It was a sunny evening. We were fighting these beautiful creatures known as bugbears, and I think there was goblins as well.
Yep.
We stood victorious, apart from Anthus, who lay down victorious, unconscious and wrecked. Shia almost went to help him, and then was quickly reminded that she hates him, and then turned around and went to do killing instead. We then, after the fight, recovered, rested, and Belle went off a little bit ahead and found a green, multi-eyed creature known as a gazer, who goes by the name of Zoblob. Zoblob, having eye stalks, which were the names of Grim and Vogthar, and Screech and Rotsack, I think, had many issues, including lasering everything other than the players. But with a hefty amount of spells, persuasion, and general niceness, we've convinced Zoblob to be our friend and help us get through the newly discovered temple left behind by ages past. Apparently, somewhere in this temple, an artifact is kept, or a treasure of some kind is kept, by some old folk, as Zoblob would put it. We took a long rest because we were fucking wrecked. Two of us were fucking wrecked. The rest of us were fine, but we said, fuck it, we need a cleric. And we went into the temple. Into the temple, we found four or five sarcophagi full of old dead bodies, and when we opened them, wisps rised up into the sky. We were fucking spooked, but we managed to do it okay. Belle revealed that she can fly, using the power of magic and anime. And what else happened? We then went down another path, and we found like a massive cave-in where there was loads of dead people. And we cast guidance on Krath, and then he natural 20s on the lockpick, and we managed to open the lock, and we were fucking awesome. Inside of the sort of cave-in was a bunch of treasures, which I cannot remember at this moment in time. We then went up another direction, found an upstairs, and thus this is where we are. I cannot remember what happened directly at the end of it, but this is where I'm at in my memory as to what we did. Boom. That's what happened last time.
Yeah. Just a few things. No sarcophagi. A chest.
Oh.
Or chests. They were just.
Oh, sorry. There were chests, not sarcophagi. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Now in retrospect, I should have made it sarcophagi. Alright. So, the immediate thing that happened before we left off is everyone. Music. We entered the old dining, kind of dining and study room of the ruins of this temple that some of you accurately identified as a former temple of Ilmater. And as you had entered, Belle, leading the charge into the room, had, after some very unfortunate perception and nature checks from everyone, been ambushed by something coming down from the roof, previously unnoticed, attempting to fully envelop him. As Belle, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a pulsating blanket thing, right?
Yeah. It's like just this thin, not super thin, but a couple of inches thick, just sheath of muscle and just general tendons. That does not succeed. You are currently considered grappled, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
No. Wrong character.
Oh, jeez.
Boop. Nice.
Classic. Always rolling almost last. Oh no, gamer always rolls last.
I'm trying a push to talk this week, so if you can't hear me, just try to remind me.
Okay. So Shaya, you're up first. Are you muted?
Apparently I was.
Yeah.
I was asking, what am I looking at again?
So currently you're looking at this 10 by 10 feet kind of sheath of something that resembles a rug of smothering, but not really. Like it has fully enveloped Bell. It is currently, covering him from head to toe, and just kind of
Okay.
writhing and squeezing around him.
Okay,
That's what you're
well,
looking at.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move here and see if I can cut him out without actually hurting Bell.
Okay, so you're trying to cut him out, or you're attacking the monstrosity? What's
Like,
the?
I'm trying to cut him out. Like, I'm trying to, like, slice. You said it's like a rug wrapping around him? So,
Ish, yeah.
like I was gonna see if I can, like, cut that off of him without actually, like, hitting him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for an attack.
21.
21, that hits.
7 slashing.
7 slashing damage. Nice. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, if you're able?
I can't, so no.
Okay. That leads us to the creature itself. So as it is holding Bell, it's just gonna tighten its grip, kind of not spurred on, but it definitely is getting a sense of urgency as it's trying its best to just writhe and squeeze the life out of Bell. That it will take its smothering action, dealing a 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh. Plus 2 points of acid damage, as it is currently in the process of trying to, well, digest you, if you so will. Kashi, you're up.
Kashi is going to rush over to the opposite side.
Yeah.
And use his very, very recently found sexy dagger to also attempt to cut him out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
Sexy
21
dagger.
as well. Holy shit! Yeah, that hits.
I like its name.
That is 7 piercing.
Jesus Christ. All right. Very nice.
Who is this Jesus Christ? Is this a new NPC you're including?
Yeah, it's the big bad evil. All right, Anthus, you're up.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking.
Did you have anything else? Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking about martial arts. It mentioned like monk weapons or any shorter or simple melee weapons.
Yeah, daggers are considered a monk weapon.
Yeah, so then I can. Does that mean I can do my bonus action attack too?
Yeah, most definitely. I just rushed ahead. My bad. Go on. Do your
Yeah,
other
like I haven't
shit.
really played a monk that actually uses weapons, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. No, go for it.
Yeah. Once again, sexy dagger.
Oh, let's go.
I love this dagger so much.
Oh yeah!
Let's go.
That is 11 piercing.
Oh, not bad at all.
Kashi is very much liking this dagger. It's working very well.
Yeah. Now, without trying to rush ahead, anything else I can do for you?
I am no-go done.
Okay, you are no-go done. Finn. Oh, actually, Anthus, because I am a retard.
You almost missed me. How
Yeah, I almost did. Anthus, let's go.
Using a new thing, I'm going to notice. I will look at Bell trapped, and I'll say, "Hold on, we'll get you out of there somehow." And then I'm going to use Emboldening Bond. I can forge an empowered bond among people who are at peace with one another. As an action, I can choose a number of willing creatures within 30 feet. This can include me, it's not going to, equal to my proficiency bonus. And they are magically bonded for 10 minutes. What this actually means is they get a bless-like effect, but it's not bless. Gamer, I'm going to make Bell and I'm going to make Krath really, really fond of each other. And I'm going to go, you guys, you're at peace and we'll work together. This is like bardic inspiration, but shit. No, just kidding. So basically, for the next 10
I
minutes...
was almost offended by you calling bardic inspiration shit.
I'm kidding.
Until I realised what you were saying.
I'm kidding. So basically, for the next 10 minutes, once per your turn, you can roll a d4 and add it to your next attack, to an attack roll, not your next, to an attack roll, ability check or saving throw. So every turn, you buff something of your choice. So that's Gamer and David. So the two of you get a d4, which is like super duper both. It's called a bond because at level 8 it does other things. But like right now, you're just cool. So saving throws and attack rolls is sort of the ones you wanna remember.
So it was between Bell and Crab.
Yeah, my as long as you guys are at peace with each other. If you're not, say now, and the effect doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Alright.
That would be some fucking mic dropping. It means I can't ever do it with Shia, by the way, which is fucking cool.
What does at peace even mean? That we just
We're not hostile. You're not aggressive
okay.
to the other person. Which is
So
really
yeah, which is why it can't ever work with him and Shia.
Yeah.
which is
Fair enough.
amazing. I'm then
I
gonna... Go on.
I would argue that it might not have worked between Bella and Kashi, since Bella is sort of a bit iffy on him right now.
So that's the fun part, is you have to decide whether or not it works. As a bonus action, I will then cast Sanctuary on Bell, and I'll be like, here's this for now! And then you're sanctuaried as well, because I am buff boy. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. So since I didn't realize that Skittles wasn't in the initiative order, he would have had an 18 and had his go by now. So, Skittles, you're up.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I didn't realise I didn't tick my token.
It's all good.
We do forget that at times.
I'm going to... Magic missile.
Magic missile 3 times, correct?
yes.
You're sending all of them at the
Yeah.
sheath. All right.
Yes.
Oh my, that is damage. 9 damage.
Mhm.
All right. Not bad.
Nino damage.
And that's it. Really.
All right. Okay. Finn, now it's your turn for real.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is come down a little bit. Spread myself out a little bit. Stick out the spear and cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you do. Roll for an attack. That
18.
should definitely hit. Yeah, that hits.
Woohoo!
We're doing
8 points of force damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've already outdamaged Solomon with Eldritch Blasts.
Probably.
Alright, and now it is the
Oops.
victim of the grapple.
Yeah,
Oh, did you
now
have
left
something
in.
else?
No,
Yeah,
I'm left in.
Alright, good. Bell. There's a
No, it's
screaming
getting
noise.
closer. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
What can I do being enveloped by this thing?
You can try to escape. You know, you can probably... You're only considered grappled, so I think you attack I think you would attack with disadvantage. I think that is what grapple
So
does.
I'm sanctuaried, so I want to make sure I'm not getting rid of sanctuary, but I do want to get out. Can I?
Yeah. You're not taking a hostile action by trying to break out. I'm pretty sure you only.
Well, that's the thing. If I'm
you make an
attacking it, then I
attack.
guess I would be.
Yeah, then you would be
Yeah.
rid of sanctuary. Yeah. Oh, grappled is speed 0, and that's it. Gotcha.
Wouldn't it be something like a strength or athletics check to try to break free? That wouldn't be considered an attack, I don't think.
No, he wouldn't.
Liking this music.
I wish
Yeah,
I could
actually,
hear it. I'm not allowed to listen to it because it makes me get copyright strikes on my channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had 4 so far.
You've only put up like 6 videos.
I know.
Yeah.
I keep turning the music up and then being like, "Ah, sad." It's fine.
What? Because of our channels? Because of our ones, you keep getting copyright strikes.
Because it's on the video,
Because the
so
music, yeah, I don't own the music.
But you're not monetizing them.
Yeah, I'm not getting like, oh, your channel's bad, but like, the videos are being like, haha, you're never getting money for this. You're never getting money for this, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, sad.
Okay.
Tell us
Alright.
something we don't already know.
So
Yeah,
I'd like
yeah.
to try and break out then, I assume.
Okay. That would be either a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity then.
Add a D4.
Okay.
Okay.
With a D4. You don't need the D4.
You
But-
need the
I'm gonna roll it
D4.
anyway.
Add the D4.
Alright.
You need it. Don't do this.
Oh!
Oh! Only
Yeah.
because of the D4 did he get out.
Very
Yeah,
true.
obviously.
And the fact that I'm gonna say it's the fact that I was floating.
The DC was in fact 24, so it matches.
There you go.
Yeah, you break out and are no longer considered grappled. You can use your movement and whatever
Will
else
I-
you might have.
I'll try and move, but assuming that I'm gonna get some kind of opportunity attack. But I would definitely need to move because I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah, you still got
current-
sanctuary just in case.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna try and move, and if I take an opportunity attack, then so be it.
Yeah, it will in fact try and take the attack
Is
of
that
opportunity.
Wisdom
at
saving
you.
throw first, is it?
Uh,
Yes, wisdom saving.
Yeah,
throw
it
first.
does.
Is a sanctuary.
Get that shit out of here.
it does.
Go on.
It does not have that. That is a 2 for wisdom, so it is unable to attack you and chooses to attack Kashi instead.
Laters.
He's telling him
Makes
no,
sense.
but his body is telling him yeah.
Kashi,
How
you
would
need-
that work if it's a opportunity attack? Because Kashi's not moving out of.
It's because when he gets the. Oh, actually,
That is a good question.
that is a good question.
Do you want me to
Gee.
Google it?
So the rule of
Yeah, I'm sure there's an
Versus
answer somewhere.
Attack of. Let's have a look.
Sanctuary and attacks of opportunity. Like Sanctuary makes him either lose the attack or have to attack a different target, correct? But on an attack of opportunity, maybe there is a clause about it.
Maybe he just loses the attack.
Yeah,
because
maybe it
Yeah,
goes like that.
exactly.
Yeah, but we're not 100% sure, so might as well check it up.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
help him kill us.
roll with that for next time, and then we'll look it up. Let's roll with it for now and look it up.
Wait, why is this thing? It's not supposed to be whispering the rolls.
So what I've found is like a lot of the general consensus is that no attack of opportunity can be made. It doesn't lose a reaction, but I don't think that makes sense either because it certainly tried. So do whatever you want. It's a mess.
Okay. Well, I'll just say for consistency that when an attack of opportunity is made against a sanctuary target, they lose the attack if they fail the wisdom saving throw, which he did. He rolled a 2, a nat 1 actually. So
I say that
Um,
makes very much sense, and I'm going to implement it myself.
is there anything else I can do for you, Bell?
kill your monster. But no, other than that, I think I'm fine.
All right.
That sounds like a
Reasonable.
reasonable
It sounds
request.
reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Crap.
the carpet is so ashamed of its failure it commits suicide.
Okay. I'm assuming I can move through here, right? I can move.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna hit him with my sword,
Okay.
and I'm gonna add the
Made
D4.
it-
I guess. No, I'm not
Made it
saving throw.
Made it two-handed. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow.
That doesn't seem correct. Oh, you rolled a nat
It
1 on
does.
damage. It does make sense.
Don't forget to roll a d4 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm saving it for a wisdom throw or something
yeah.
else.
Oh,
You
no,
don't-
that's fair. That's fair. You don't need to use it because it's once per round. So, like, you could use it later. It's fine. It's fine.
Brolo. Is that the nickname he's been given by the Corona?
No,
Currently,
we call
Brolo.
him Brolo. He's or like Brolo Swaggins.
Oh.
Yeah, because you know
Hell yeah.
he's a hobbit and he is gonna go on adventures, just not yet.
Yeah.
So he's Brolo
Makes
Swaggins.
All right.
Checks
That's your action and a bit of your movement, Krath. Anything else?
Yep. Nope. I'm good.
Okay. That leads us to the next line of initiatives, which actually start off with the positively identified last session will-o-wisps,
Yeah.
as they
Whee!
as one of them comes floating down through the roof above you, Finn.
I do not agree to that.
Well, okay. Reaching your so since we can't technically share space, it is currently it would be above you, right? Like straight above you. Attempting to make contact with you with a shock attack. For 23 to hit.
I am shocked.
I think that might hit. Let me just double check.
All right.
Yes.
Does it hit? Okay.
Yes,
Or-
yes, it hits.
9 points of lightning damage.
Ouch. Like some of the less ratty parts of his hair start to stand up on end.
All right. And similarly, another one of the will-o-wisps come down straight above you, Shia, attempting the very much identical kind of movement or pattern, trying to make contact with you for a 15 to hit.
No.
That does not hit.
Mm-mm.
All right. That brings their turn to an end, and Shia, you're up.
I'm gonna turn around and take a swing up that will-o-wisp that's tried to hit me, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
24?
24? Yeah, that hits.
10?
10 slashing damage. As your scimitar kind of catches onto it, you do notice that it is not making as big of a dent as you wish or what it really should do. But it has taken damage as it kind of recoils back up into the air away from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do anything else, so that's my turn.
Okay. Jax. Yo, Skittles, you're up.
Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what my thingamajiggy means. So, you know your dragon ancestry,
Yeah.
saying about the dragon damage type. What does that mean? Does it mean I'm resistant to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it doesn't actually say that in my thing. It just says your dragon ancestor type is blank.
I think that only
Yes.
counts for Dragonborn. If you're a draconic blood sorcerer, I don't think it.
It says
makes
class
any
draconic
difference.
bloodline. It's part of the draconic bloodline class.
No, yeah, that's the one that I had for that
Yeah.
one shot thing we had. It's I think you do take on the specialties of the dragon type that is in your bloodline. Like
Yeah.
mine was like a gold or something.
Yeah, well, it just says here your dragon ancestor type is blank. The associated damage type is blank.
Yeah. So like mine was a gold dragon, and that's fire damage.
So you get resistance to that type of damage, right?
Yeah. So
I
you have to
believe-
actually name. So you actually have to name what dragon type was in your bloodline at one point.
Yeah. Well, Nogo can see that.
I would also like to add that I tried to look it up myself. I typed draconic in Google, and the first result is draconic for dummies.
It's
kinda
not
wanna
like
click it.
learning the language.
Apparently, I'm gonna click it.
Okay.
Oh no,
It
it's
doesn't
a World of
actually-
Warcraft quest.
It does not give resistance, unfortunately.
Yeah, it doesn't say that it does, so I'm gonna have to
So-
skip on that one, unfortunately.
So what's that got to do? So why is it even in there?
Don't know.
Oh,
It's
if you read further down, it actually buffs the type later on.
Yeah,
in your rolls.
elemental affinity.
You
When
can
you cast
Yeah.
a spell that deals damage of the type associated with your ancestry, you
deal
add your
damage,
charisma modifier.
and you can also
to
use
the
a
damage.
The
source
damage
point.
type associated with each dragon is just features you gain later.
And you
Okay,
can
so-
also gain resistance as a sorcery point at level 6. So you can pretend to be a dragonborn at level 6. That's the idea.
Oh, so it
You
does
also
absolutely
get-
fuck all until then.
Mhm.
Okay.
You get cool scales and stuff like that later on too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was googling it. I couldn't work out the answer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna. I think. Just
Hard
attack with
edits.
my dagger. I think.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
17.
17 against the sheath, I would assume.
Yes.
That hits.
8 piercing
Jesus
damage.
Christ, you guys deal a lot of damage with your fucking daggers, eh?
Yeah, I do.
This thing's taken a fair bit of damage and it's still
Yeah.
up. Holy cow.
It is most definitely bloodied at this point. It is kind of quivering. It's not as decisive in its demeanor as it has been previously, but it has definitely taken a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Is that all you wanted to do, Jax?
I think that's all. Like, whatever. What's this? Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
That's fine.
And that brings us to the creature's turn itself. As it will again, well, not again, but as it wanted to before. Kashi, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. As it is kind of quivering in its space, trying to lash out and envelop you.
21.
Yeah, easy enough. You dodge it. You dodge out of the way as it just kind of splatters into the wall before withdrawing back into the space it was occupying before. And that brings us to your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to say that as it sort of reaches out and then tries to draw back, I'm
Yeah.
just going to stab it, holding up my dagger, attempting so it's sort of like as it retracts, it's going to tear itself apart.
All right. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
25. I
Christ,
love
that
this dagger.
hits. That hits.
That's one sexy dagger.
And remember, your other attack has to be unarmed.
Yeah. I have
That
taken
one,
note of that.
Yep.
So, as it sort of tears a hole in it, sort of, I'm going to attempt to grab it with my claws and slash at it, expanding this hole.
All right.
For a 24.
Jesus.
I haven't rolled below
Dude.
20.
It is kind of crazy. Good rolls, dude. I want your die.
I want them too, but they're virtual.
Yeah. This thing is definitely not looking good anymore. Before it was hesitant, now it is just flat out desperate. Is that your turn then, Kashi?
Yeah, I'm just going to sort of hold my dagger up with sort of smirk, like, this is best you can do? Not even knowing if it's sentient enough to notice that.
Yeah. Alright. Anthus.
Okay, hear me out.
Oh god.
This is gonna be bad.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to everyone and I'm gonna say, right, trust me on this one. And I'm gonna I'm gonna walk up, place my hand on the cloaker, not cloak,
All right.
and I'm just gonna say, stop. Stop is the word that is triggered for command, and then he's gonna continue with, I have a proposition for you. And I'm gonna cast command for him to stop for a turn.
All right.
So, he needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh god.
Provided it understands your language.
Yeah, if it understands common, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, unfortunately.
Ah, damn it.
And as it doesn't respond in any way, I go, well,
Yeah, it's just kind of quivering under your touch, kind of scared of what's to come from the base natural instinct that the creature in front of you does possess, but it does not look affected at all from your attempt of spell casting towards it.
I say, well, I tried to get us a carpet, but never mind. Kill it! Kill it! Quick, get away from me!
Kashi would, like as a free action, slightly turn towards Anthus and say, Anthus, it's a rug.
Well, it would have been great for the front porch.
Alright. Is that your turn then, Anthus?
Obviously, that is the utmost that he's gonna do.
Alright. Finn.
Okay. Having this thing sort of floating around me, I'm gonna try and jam my spear into it a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
Two-handed.
Yeah.
That'll be a natural
Do I
one.
need to tell you that misses?
I give you
Well, that misses.
If you wish.
It
Okay,
unfortunately
and then no problem. And then as hang on, what have I done? Hang on.
I ask myself that.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use hidden step to go invisible
Okay. Nice.
until the start of my next turn.
All right. Yeah. The Furbolg thing, right? All right.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah. Bell.
Lefin, sorry.
Is Broly letting you do things? Brolo.
Oh, I'm not muted. So yeah, he has colic, so he's really screamy on an evening. And Lauren forgot I had D&D, so she was looking forward to a nice calm evening when I have Brody, and that's not what she got. So,
I had a really good tip for colic. Let me ask the wife quick.
Cool. Thank you. And so with being, attacked by this cloaker and smothered and taken down to the last quarter of her health, or their health, I think they're gonna sort of steady themselves and they'll begin to just kind of, again, trace a different outline, one that you've not seen, and it kind of glows with this kind of yellow light before kind of throwing it to the floor and I'll say throwing it towards it, and I'm going to cast Shatter.
Oh. At what point?
It is 10. Oh, it's 10 feet, is it? Okay, I should have checked that, but that's fine. I will probably. Yeah.
I would assume you'd cast it in a place where it does not affect any of your allies.
I would now, yes. So basically just tipping on the back of him. So
all right.
if it is he organic material? Is a cloaker organic?
They're organic, yeah.
Okay, that's fine then.
All right.
I found
So
the
here we
point.
go. A Constitution saving throw or take half. Is that it?
Yeah.
So an 18 to pass for the thing.
Yeah,
so it does
passes.
pass, but it still takes 3 points of damage. A boom, as this just massive.
It's an AOE, isn't it?
Yeah, as
So,
this
that
just
makes more sense.
massive, like eardrum shattering noise emerges from behind the creature. It has taken a lot of damage, and it's closing in on being on death's door. This trapper. All right, Bell. Anything else for you?
No. Just a retcon on that and cast something else, but other than that, no, it's fine, thank you.
All right.
You can do that with a bonus action, right?
Yeah. Bonus action, bribe the DM. All right.
Only up to 3rd level, I believe, and
Yeah.
past that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you have to take
Alright.
an action surge in order to bribe the GM at later levels, because it's just too OP.
Okay.
You can
Krath,
bribe
you're up.
him a higher amount in order to lessen that penalty later too.
Wait, is the rug dead or?
No, it is looking incredibly hurt though.
Oh.
As hurt as
I
the rug
just
is
closed down my thing. I'm just gonna try and hit it again.
Okay.
Two-handed.
For a 7, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Even if I roll a 4 on a d4.
Even with a 4 on the d4, it
Roll,
wouldn't hit.
roll the d4 anyway, please.
Yeah.
Just for
Do
the...
it. Yeah.
Appease.
Anthus wants to feel helpful.
Please
Yeah.
make it feel that my abilities actually work.
Unfortunately, a 9 still misses.
Feels bad.
Yeah, what
I
I
think
can
it's
say
kind of-
is
It's kind of like quivering and like shifting its form to like match the outline of your attack to not get hit by it.
Shiver and queefing.
Oh, shivering
Yeah.
everything.
Natural 1 on my first attack roll, and now I've missed. Feels bad.
Oh,
That's a move.
Well, that's one more you got this time.
alright. That brings us to the Will-O-Wisps. As this thing can no longer see you, Mr. Finn, it is going to move out of your space, potentially triggering a attack of opportunity if you wish to take it. It does not break your invisibility.
It does.
It
does.
doesn't. It doesn't. Maybe by rules it does, but like I like the way that in Critical Role for CAD it doesn't. So you are invisible until the end of your next turn, no matter what. That is what it says.
Fine. I will take a stabby stab with my spear. Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
Yeah, that's how it would work.
nice.
It does, rules as written, it does say that it breaks it, but no longer in my game. So
I mean, I don't mind it being as rules as written. It's fine. by me.
I do because it's cool.
Okay.
I like it.
That'll be an 8 and an 8, so I believe they both.
They both very much miss, unfortunately. But it is moving over towards you, Jax, looking to make contact.
If he's planning on attacking, I need to do something first.
Yep. Impose disadvantage. Yeah. So it has disadvantage on this attack. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Using this trait reveals your shape-shifting nature to any creature within 30 feet that can see you. So everyone is now, well, aware.
I'm
If they
pretty
were.
sure we were.
I think we kind of
we're all
know.
Well-
can change shape. I have never
Well,
noticed.
I mean, technically, I'm not sure that any of them were aware
Oh, Finn
Yeah.
wasn't. Finn
because
was unaware that
Oh, true.
they were both two people.
Yeah, but this attack's made with disadvantage for a 5 to hit, even though it's
Absolutely
a nat
not.
1, so it does absolutely not hit at all. The other one is gonna keep keep trying to make contact with the kind of dodging and dancing, shifting form of Shia, as it does for an 11 to hit, which does not hit.
That's not him.
Yeah. Won't even. Yeah, they just want to hug you. to
Can you
death.
enlarge my token, please?
Can I what?
Ew, I've just seen it. Ew.
Enlarge my token.
It's disgusting looking. I hate it. No, it's creepy. Ugh. And
Yeah.
as that thing tries to get at her, she's gonna use her scimitar to say no thank you.
Okay. For a 24 to hit, that does hit.
7.
7. Again, it does. You find purchase, but it doesn't deal as much damage as you would have liked it to do. But you have injured it, as it yet again in kind of this fluttering frustration, wisps around you, and you hear from this kind of distant, disembodied, incorporeal, no.
She's
Alright.
gonna ugh, like toss her head back, like what, and like kind of look around.
Yeah. Shia, it is now your turn.
And she's gonna.
Cannibal.
Yes. Ugh. Yeah, she's gonna take another slice at it.
All right.
It's sick.
Oh my god, yeah. That does hit. And you
No.
deal additional 3 damage to it, as it is resistant to non-magical attacks.
Well, she's not magical, so.
Not yet. Not yet.
She's pretty magical to us.
Yeah, you're just bashing this thing around, like dodging its attacks and everything, making contact every time. It's a not a very happy will-o-wisp right there.
Well, when we leveled up, I got this lovely gem. So.
Oh, right. Right. So you could just for the future, you could always add in the +2 in the damage mod.
I already
think
did.
it's calculated actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in
Yeah?
there already.
Oh,
It's
okay,
there.
good. So
Yeah.
there's no retconning needing to be done on the damage dealt then. All right. Anything else for you, Shah?
That's it.
All right. That brings us to the trapper. It will look away from Kashi, seeing how it kind of got shredded rather than getting the kind of getting the result it was looking for. It's gonna turn towards the now unleashed, as it were, visage of Jax, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, my friend. That does not pass, unfortunately, for you.
Okay.
But I get to deal damage, so that's cool. All right, you are considered grappled. Which,
The simple pleasures of being a DM.
yeah, he is getting to deal damage to my players. Hell yeah. Hold on. Okay, so that's how it works. All right. You're only considered grappled for the moment being. That brings us to Kashi.
Just noticing that our compatriot got wrapped up in this, I'm going to.
Yeah, so for aesthetic purposes, it is completely enveloping Jax at this point. It doesn't, it's kind of just like placing like a wet sheath around him that is just,
Ew.
getting in every crook and cranny of his form.
Ooh. That's. Ugh.
Yeah, so basically what Kashi is going to do is attempt to sort of locate the hole he made earlier, and once again aim at it to rip it apart further.
Okay, yeah.
For a 22 to hit.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that hits.
Hashtag frost is accurate.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for
Click
damage.
through
It hits.
No damage is popping up.
Oh, okay, there we go.
There.
7.
Yeah, it didn't show up, so I double clicked. And
it's still standing.
once
Very
again
barely.
going to with this ever-widening hole, going to once again use his claws to attempt to scratch it off even further to peel the cloak off of him.
All right.
For a 14 to hit.
That just it hits. And there you go. Can roll for damage.
A 6.
6, and that is its HP. How do you like to do this? How would you like to do this?
Essentially, he's going to do as the Hulk and just sort of rip it off, tearing it to
Alright.
shreds in the process.
Yeah. And all of these kind of just muscular tendons are just spread across the room in kind of shredded ribbons, much like bacon.
Oh, bacon, that
And-
reminds me.
that reminds you of something, eh? Alright.
And I am now go down.
Alright. Anthus.
It is time to really just be a peaceful boy.
Make friends.
Yeah. There's 2 wisps. That is 2 friends to be made. Okay, so every time I click on my character sheet, instead of clicking on it, it moves. So that's good. So let me just reopen that. Oh, it's... Jesus Christ. Come on, let me open my character sheet, please.
You're gonna have to relog.
Oh, I fixed it. I got it. I refuse to relog. I will just hard bone this. Oh, this is not going well. Roll 20. Why are you a problem? I could just like turn these boys, but that seems too easy.
And too friendly.
Hey, are you hurt? And he's gonna like hop over the table, get in front of you, Belle, and just look at you. Back to the wisp. He didn't give a shit. Are you hurt? Are you hurt?
Just sort of looks you in the eye and just there's just bits of like torn stuff and
He just
smothered.
with a giant paw, he just pats you on the head and goes there, and casts Cure Wounds.
I love there as a cure wounds.
Yeah.
Take 5. Just take 5. It's okay.
Thank you.
And then I go,
You've doubled my hit points.
and then I go, oh wait, there's wisps behind us. Hello. And that's my turn.
Alright. Finn.
Okay, so
Invisibility
start
breaks.
my mock weapon. I pop back into existence, level my spear at the will-o-wisp and go peekaboo and cast Eldritch Blast.
Alright. At which one of them?
The one by Jax.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll for... Oh, that just barely
to
hits.
20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Barely hits.
Oh, that's solid
no.
numbers there. It's a 1.
Well, it does take full damage.
I like how it's a barely hit moment. Like what?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's me, Lefin.
Okay. Belle, you've just received some much needed healing from your big, kind giant friend.
And I feel that as he puts his hand just on me, going, there, a ripple of energy just kind of flows down my arm and just kind of blasts over the thing over its over his shoulder.
All right.
And I'll just oh, what are they? They're wisps, aren't they?
Yep.
About that. As we
Who's
will...
horrendous though?
Huh?
That's Andre the Giant, my dude.
Oh, okay. As I'll cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
For... Is it
That's
a 2 hit?
18 to hit, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not hit.
Really?
It
They are
does not
actually
hit.
20 to hit.
19.
Okay. Can I use my D4? Have I still got that?
Yeah, you've still got your D4. D4, D4,
Oh,
D4,
yeah.
D4, D4, D4.
Oh, well.
No! Yeah!
Alright. So with that, a 19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
The dice
3
did not
cold
give-
damage.
I
Alright.
mattered.
The dice did not want to give that to you at all.
So it is just blasted with its kind of shards of ice flying at it. What? Anything else I could do?
Doesn't that reduce its speed as well?
Yeah,
Or is
by
that something
10 feet.
different?
By what?
By 10 feet.
Okay, good to know.
I actually used the wrong one. It's fine. I'm all over the place with my spells today. You go nuts.
Alright. But you're done? That is your turn.
Well, yeah. I just sort of look back at Anthus and go, thanks.
It's like, yeah, by the way, you have something behind you, bruv. Alright,
Yeah.
Krath.
What I have noticed that Shaya's attacks aren't dealing as much damage as they normally would.
I wouldn't say you would have, no.
Okay. Then I am.
It's kind of like more of a feel thing than an observing thing.
Okay. And now I'm gonna go over here and hit this thing with my two-handed. And oh my goodness.
16. That is. Oh!
Let's go!
That just
Nice.
barely hits.
I
Validation for
mattered.
Anthus!
My action
Eight
was
slashing
justified.
Alright,
Okay.
so are your attacks considered magical after Pact of the Blade is my question.
No idea.
I'd assume so, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I'd assume so too. It's,
I mean, it's a magical blade.
Pact of the Blade.
You're a magical blade.
That's right, I am.
Sorry, I forgot I wasn't muted.
this weapon counts as
Yes.
magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. So it takes the full 8 slashing damage,
Pog.
as it's visibly is bouncing around after the hit kind of sweeps on through it. And that brings us to the Wisp's turn, as the one that you just struck will instantly just kind of try and dash around your blade and make contact with you for a oh wait, it has another thing, right? Yeah, I need you to make a, what is this? Oh, never mind. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Yeah, it's gonna try. Sorry, I was learning things as I go. All right, it's gonna try and make contact with you for a nat 20.
Oof.
Ouch. And you take 14 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
Yeah,
That's
that
not nice.
hurts. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
The other one, seeing as its friend hasn't exactly gotten a lot of purchase and has kind of been beaten around by Shaya, is going to join it by its side, kind of is darting past Shaya, looking to avoid the kind of hideous visage of Jax, and go for you as well, Krath, for a 11 to hit.
That misses.
All right, and that brings us to Shaya. You're up.
Despite the minimal damage I am doing, I don't really have any other choice, so I'm just gonna keep slashing at this floating orb for
Okay,
19.
that just barely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, so it takes 3 damages. All right,
That was a nat 1 on that roll.
on the damage. Oh
on
yeah,
the
Yeah.
damage roll.
yeah.
The last one too, that is crazy nat 1 to 6 damage. Or well, 3, but you know what I mean.
Anything else you want to do?
I can't, so no.
Okay. Kashi?
Yeah.
You're up.
Kashi is just going to dart around the room. I've checked that is 25 movement, which is barely above half of my max.
Yep. You do get advantage on whichever one you strike, so.
Yeah, and it is the one between me and Jax.
Okay.
And since it has been working out pretty well so far, it's gonna be the sexy dagger.
Alright.
For a 21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 7 piercing.
Oof. And since it is a magical dagger, it does take the full damage. It is looking incredibly worse for wear. As you strike it, you just kind of get filled with this, not dread, but just this general feeling of despair and misery. And you just get this voice booming from the will-o-wisp itself. Flee!
And completely ignoring that, I'm going to swipe at it with a karate chop.
Alright.
For a 13 to hit. That is my third roll below a 20.
Yeah, and that does not hit it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured, but still, I've been rolling pretty good tonight.
Oh yeah, you have. Alright. That's your turn, I take it?
Yeah, I am now go down.
Me. Alright. Anthus, you're up.
Cool, so I'm gonna channel divinity Balm of Peace, which lets me...
Bomb of
Have I
peace.
been missed?
Balm. I don't know, have you been missed?
I thought you said bomb. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because you got rid of your token, your initiative tracker's not existent.
Oh, shit.
Oh, apologies.
I can wait.
Yeah, slight retcon.
A bomb.
Jax,
Right.
you're up at initiative of 18.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Happens.
Yeah.
How do I change it? Oh, someone's done it. Yeah, I want a magic missile. This one.
Alright. It will... Yeah. Alright. With all 3 of your things?
I'm gonna send 2 at this one and 1 at this one.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damages. Alright.
8 to the first one and 4 to the other.
Yeah, so the first one just kind of diminishes into this kind of puff of smoke as it just leaving this kind of powdery, kind of ichor green substance behind on the ground. And the other one takes 4 points of damages from you. There you go.
That's my turn.
Alright, Anthus, now you're up.
So I'm gonna do my Balm of Peace!
Yeah.
So I can move my movement without provoking attack of opportunities, and every person that I tap going there gets to heal. So I'm gonna go, you! You get a healing! You get a healing! You get a healing! And
Okay, Oprah.
I'm literally gonna do a 180.
I'm not taking any damage, so don't waste the touch.
I'm still just... It's infinite. It's any creature I can touch.
Okay.
So...
Touch my penis.
So, actually, I don't even provoke attack of opportunity, so I can just go like this, right?
In my campaign, you're considered moving through rough terrain when moving through allies.
Oh, yes. Okay, so... Ooh, how do I want to do this then? That hits those guys. That hits you. So that would be double speed once. So that's... I've got... That'll do it, right? That'll hit everyone. So my movement speed's 35.
Where's mine?
Right?
So it'd be 10 moving into craft space.
Yep.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, and you got 5 feet left, if you so will.
I'll just...
Alright. Do a little pirouette around the group.
Bonk. Yeah? And then everyone heals. Plus my wisdom, which is plus 3. So everyone heals 11 as I go, you get a healing, you get a healing, you get a healing. And then,
yeah, Kashi is completely unhurt so far.
It's got the magic touch.
That thing is crazy. I love it.
I just healed a total in
55.
total. If everyone was below 11, that would be a total healing of 55, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
66.
that's pretty crazy.
I can't heal myself though.
But yeah,
That is true.
what can you do? There we go.
Right, so note to self, focus Anthus. Gotcha.
That's what I've been telling you. That's why I run in.
All right. That is your entire turn. All right.
That is
Finn?
correct.
I look at Anthus as sort of like the soot on me from where I was electrically charged sort of heals a little bit and go, thank you very much. And I gonna Eldritch Blast the Willow again.
All right. For 10, unfortunately, that does not hit. But
And then I'm gonna move a little bit over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just gonna move over here. And that is me left in.
okay. That brings us to Bell.
There we go.
I don't believe you healed for your 11, Bell.
11. I thought it was 3.
I healed you again for 11.
Oh, I thought you healed me again. Sorry.
No. 11
I added 3 for that heal.
8
all right,
plus
3,
3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You'd
Wow,
be at full
okay.
HP.
Yep, full HP. So I'm mysteriously better.
Yeah, you're feeling a lot better actually.
There's no
compared to what you were.
mystery about it, let's be fair. I want all the credit.
Campus basically going, heal! And Belfry, oh, that was weird. I wonder why I'm healed.
Well, shit. So this time, kind of feeling up and down his arm, kind of remembering what was particularly cast last time, and decides to cast something different, and throws out a chill touch.
That
Which
is
the one.
like the touch spell.
Is
Is
it?
it not?
Oh my goodness!
I don't think it is actually. I think
It's
chill touch,
120 feet.
yeah, chill touch is a misnomer. It's really weird,
Yeah.
but it's not a touch spell.
It's a
Okay.
16 anyway.
It's not chill.
Mistake.
Yeah, basically, the thing he's summoning undead hands to touch it.
Oh,
But
right.
they can pop up from anywhere.
Gotcha. Roll your d4. Oh, right. You
I did.
It confuses it.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
not
the-
hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. I have it on Chiron, and it confuses the fuck out of me still.
I'm sorry, my D4 was not good enough for you. I apologise.
Alright,
You
crap.
useless Anthus.
I'm
You
sorry.
could have guided him.
Right. Next turn, guys. Next turn. I promise.
Yeah, feeling reinvigorated by the healing. I had to Google that word. I'm gonna hit this thing with my two-hander, and
And the d4.
God damn it! It's happened twice. Audience members, you can't see this, but they both rolled a 16 and both rolled a 2 on the D4s. That is
I know.
ridiculous.
Very unfortunate. And
I
that
just love it
brings
that
it
we
to
now
the
have
end
to
of your
sort of.
turn.
Yep.
Breath? Alright.
We now have to
The
like
will-o-wisp?
say the rules.
After having seen Anthus kind of just pirouette across the room, healing everybody with little pats on the head, will in fact try and make contact with you. For a
No.
16 to hit.
Stop. Ow. Yup. The pain. Yeah, that hurts.
Alright. The pain is 9 lightning damage.
Oh, help. No. Help.
Shaya, you're up.
She's
This
going
thing's AC
to.
is so stupid where it's gonna end up fighting this for the rest of the session.
It has a very high amount of AC.
So she steps forward. She by the way, not Shia, like you guys like to say.
Shia.
It's Shia. But
Shia LaBeouf.
But she steps forward. Like, you know, anyways. And takes a swing at that little will-o-wisp again. Except for 17. Nope.
Nope. And you don't have any bless effect or anything like that on you, do you? No, you don't. Alright. Jax.
I'm going to.
The good old trusted magic missile.
Yeah, I think so.
At least we do damage.
It guarantees to hit, so it's definitely probably the best spell we have right now. So
Yeah, against these things, most definitely. How would you like to do this?
yes.
I want it to be like it just pops like a big spot and rains down that white, green, gooey shit that you run about.
Yeah. So it just kind of explodes like a sit into this kind of just ichor green, just powder substance flying across the room, showering you all in quite literal wisp dust.
Nice.
As we are being brought out of combat. I will swap the music.
Ah, yes, that music you played.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
That you can appreciate and listen to. Okay. After a little bit of a tussle, you find yourselves with the powdered wisp dust scattered across, as well as the kind of shredded bits of the trapper that had originally caught you guys off guard. The room and everything else seems relatively untouched.
Is anybody still hurt?
I'm fine, thanks to you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thing
So-
couldn't touch me anyways.
Can I just clarify for in-character purposes? So I was on a chat with Nogo when I designed this character. So this is the sort of the main form of my character. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we agreed this, Nogo, that there is no mouth, and all of the speech and communication you hear sounds like you're hearing it, but there's no like in his main form. There's no visuals that he's actually speaking.
That's
So every time he goes to like move his mouth to adjust it or whatever, you just see like the stringy skin just stretch and close again.
Stop.
Yeah. Stop.
Stop. This
Hammer
is
time.
Foul.
that's so
Ew.
gross.
And yeah, so I'm presuming that now that we're out of combat, he can change back his visage.
Yep. You can.
Oh shit!
So there are these tables and this like drawer thing in the room.
Yeah, so there is scattered parchments and books kind of around the area of the bookshelf itself, in the far end of the room. Which
Are there
is
any
what
just blank, unused pages things?
I mean, some of them are very yellowed with kind of just age and dust with a lack of moisture in this place.
Real
but
talk. Craft
They all
and...
seem to have
I'm sorry.
some form of kind of writing on them, even if it's ineligible. For the purposes of being blank, you can't really find one. But things that doesn't make any sense, or the writing has just been scrambled by, age. Yeah.
Okay, so something that is basically looks completely useless other than the fact that it is still technically paper.
Empty box.
Yeah. Basically all of it.
I'm just going to say what I was thinking of doing. Basically, since he used the dagger to stab this acid-soaked rug,
Yeah.
he is going to take some paper to clean off his new dagger. using it as a napkin, and they didn't want to use something with actual writing on it.
Skittles, do you mind muting, mate?
Oh, sorry.
And what's this fucking blade?
Why is this fucking wide? I am very curious now. But yeah, he just cleans his new dagger because he likes it. It's proven very effective.
Yeah, so you find particularly
It is sexy.
kind of inconspicuous, looking piece of paper with, indecipherable writing on it to wipe the blade.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was
Anthus,
the
I think.
fireball or something.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
All right. Oh yeah, scroll of fireball. I
Or
need
something
everyone to make a
useful.
dexterity saving.
Ah! I just healed you all.
To be
Can
fair,
I-
a fireball would probably TPK even at the lowest level right
Nah, I'd be fine.
Anthus, you expressed in the middle of the last session that you were specifically looking for writing and
Yes.
similar
Celestial
things.
and stuff.
And here, the proverbs or the idioms are still very much, present. This being more of a nurturing kind of, like look after those who look after you, and you will never be alone type of thing.
Aw, wholesome.
Written on the walls all around you. But you also do find the one bookshelf in the far corner of the room.
As Kasha just picks up paper and starts wiping his gear with it.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, that might have... No.
But don't worry, I checked. Couldn't be read.
By you.
No, literally, the words themselves wasn't able to
okay.
be read.
I'm going to just start opening books
I get
and
that.
see if anything is legible.
Okay. You don't find anything that is like particularly. I mean, they're readable, like.
But they're
you
not
do
useful. They're not useful.
No, I mean it is pretty much textbook style things that has to do with Ilmater and the worship of him. Sorry, such as
nerd
prayers.
stuff.
Yeah, tenants, things that you're supposed to kind of live
This
by
is-
as a servant of Ilmater.
He turns to everyone who goes, "This is the boring shit out of cleric."
But
Go up.
you do find that most of the books that are like they're all defaced in one way or another, where any present holy symbol or iconography related to Ilmater has been kind of scribbled over with what looks like blood, like really rotting and kind of dark, gooey-ish.
Is it like in a pattern, or is it just random sprawling? Is it just to deface, or is it to replace?
It is to replace.
Ooh.
And the symbol itself would be a pentagram, where in the center of where a sun would be, with the sun rays kind of going out from the pentagram in 4 different directions to the north, south, west, and east,
Okay.
replacing the.
Would I know of
The
any
intended-
religion that is using that iconography at all?
Make a. Are you proficient in religion?
Good question. I assume probably. Let's have a look at this old character sheet of mine. Yes, I am proficient, which makes
Okay.
me have a +1.
Well, you are proficient, which is the reason you're even able to roll on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled a 6. Hey, Bal, do you know anything about this religion? You know what? Add a D4. Tell me about this religion.
Yeah, the D4 actually might matter a lot here, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I cast
trust you.
guidance?
I've read books about this before.
Wait, I'm gonna cast guidance as well, so you get another D4. Which, by the way, it do be stacking.
Oh, it does?
It does,
Alright.
because they're 2 different abilities.
Nice.
Okay, so
That's-
that is a roll of 24.
Is the bond thing, is that concentration?
No, it is not.
Okay, otherwise I was going to burst your bubble a little bit.
No. So the bond is literally, everyone says, like, it's another bless. So if I say blessed, guided, and bonded at the same time,
Yeah,
We got some
it's
spice.
potentially a D12 basically.
Well, I can't bless
You can't
guide.
stack
I can't.
guidance,
No, I
yeah.
can't stack guidance with bless, but I can stack
Oh, it
bless.
doesn't work.
No, because
Oh,
they're
right.
both
Yeah, both
concentration.
concentration.
But I can.
Yeah, so
Assist.
together, you and I, and then we have someone else using the help action, and we have the ultimate skill checks ever. It's gonna be so good.
Alright.
So sexy.
So, Bell. Jesus Christ, I did not expect that. You are brought back to a time that you have lost long, long ago. You find yourself in the familiar halls of what used to be your home. Looking around, you find that you are alone. You put your arms up and you inspect them. There's no scars to be seen. You're met with the familiar face of someone you used to know that no longer is a part of your life. You know this, but you don't know how or why. Yeah, but you don't. Sorry, you don't know how or why, but you feel this intimate connection to this woman. She smiles and looks at you and holds out a book to you, and it's a very beautiful leather-bound tome. And upon it, the exact same symbol that is on, like, defacing these tomes of Ilmater is engraved into the leather. You grasp the book and you open it, and your vision kind of bends, and the otherwise ineligible writing on the pages just, it doesn't, the words escape you. Nothing really comes to mind other than the usurper. And then you kind of close the book, hand it back to this woman. You turn and look at what would be a child about the age of 5 or 6, holding a very crimson red ferret close to her. And then you're back in the room where you are. Yes.
Well,
the
that makes me sad.
So, do you recognize it?
usurper.
I've seen this before. The this does the usurper mean anything to you?
Nope. Absolutely nothing.
I mean, the usurper could be anybody. It's anyone who takes a position of power or importance illegally by force. I mean, that could be anybody in this particular region.
Yeah, that is true. Interesting. Is this usurper this symbol just simply mean to usurp, so to overthrow, or is it a figure who goes by the name usurper?
Jax, you instantly recognize the symbol as the one on the hilt of your dagger that you had gotten by in a certain place, in a certain time.
He started it.
You were distracted by the wife, hence I figured I'd just let you know, and you're still muted, buddy.
Sorry, I've been getting lectures for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, yes. Oh, as I said when I was muted. So, Jax will light a little campfire and get the marshmallows out and set everyone around and tell a tall
Short
tale.
rest.
Yeah, and
If you'd
tell
like
a tall.
to take a short rest, you can.
While we're in here, can I ping out a quick detect magic and just take a walk around the room.
Wait, Jax was telling us a story!
Just while that's going on in the background.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. I've lost my fucking note.
Oh.
Oh, I know about this, but I can't remember the
note.
name. I had a note of the. It was on my old phone, but I've changed phones, so now I don't have it anymore. What was the? So, I have some information to impart.
Oh, that's sexy.
I undertook a mission to borrow an item from insert person's name here because I've lost the note.
I'll just fill in the blanks because
Yes.
losing your notes fucking sucks, and this is from your session 0.
Yes.
So the one you were going to do the thing against,
Yes.
like this,
That one.
was an individual called Sanj Fourth Seal.
Fourth seal, that's the one. I
We know that
infiltrated. I think some of you actually came across that name in your session 0 as well. Swear one of you have said it before.
That was when someone asked about where you could potentially get item, like someone that practices magic heavily within the city walls of the noble district. Someone asked and got the same answer.
Before I divulge any information, I need to know that we're all on the same page here.
Kashi is literally wiping his dagger on a page of something.
I was sent to Sanj Forthseal's manor to relieve him of a certain item. And whilst in the property, I discovered a ritual area of sorts in which commoners had been sacrificed to presumably the usurper, judging by this symbol. And he'll pull out this dagger that he's got on him and show everyone the hilt.
Yeah. So the symbol, much like how Krath's has the kind of oval-shaped gem, the dagger that Jax is holding out at the current, instead there is just this kind of engraved metal circle with this pentagram and the the flaring sun from the kind of circular hilt, the circular pommel of the blade.
Now, I do not wish to go into details on how I acquired this dagger, but I believe this is the key to opening up the sacrificial chamber, and I relieved him of it in order to prevent further sacrifices, although I cannot be certain that this has been accomplished. I believe that he is sacrificing peoples for some benefit or some, favor of this presumable demon.
Well, I suppose it's a good idea that you've got it and not him then.
Yeah, I don't suppose it'd be a good idea if he finds out that I've got it. Not that he knows who I am.
So you didn't kill him, you simply stole it?
I did, indeed.
Good, I approve.
Noted. Amethyst thinks stealing is okay.
It was for a noble cause. I believe we could potentially use this item to enter that area again. And I would rather the arsehole not have access to his sacrificial chambers.
Would
Penny
Kraft
for your
know?
thoughts.
Oh. Would Kraft know who that is?
Sanj Forest Seal.
Yes.
Make a history check for me, please. Because while you've been living in the city your entire life,
I can't keep track of the entire city's populace. Yeah, I get it.
Although I believe he's quite high up in Drewbeg's minions.
so with a history roll of 18, you can add d4s to that.
Hey, D4, D4,
Right.
D4, 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 D4. You cast guidance!
wait.
An additional D4.
Oh my god. Roll 2 d4s. Really?
That doesn't.
No. So you rolled, so you need to
Oh.
have no space between the 2 and the D4.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
There
for
we
a
go.
second. There we go. Let's go.
Plus 7.
That's much better.
Checks.
You guys are making hiding stuff really hard. Well, with a roll of 25, you are very much aware that he is, in much, considered the right hand of Drubek Grimrunner in the hunting and extermination of resistant members within the Euleron's end. He is responsible for kind of rooting out members of the resistance, by means of his own kind of devious schemes. It doesn't make a lot of sense how he has the information that he has, but it's accurate that with what little or very limited kind of encounters that you've had with the resistance, I assume that you would know that he doesn't miss his target when it comes to actually dealing with members of the resistance. He hunts them down and is within
Really
those
good at his
circles.
job.
Yeah, he's known as the blood hunter within the resistance within the resistance kind of lines of communication, referring to Sanj. Yes, correct spelling. Is referred to as the blood hunter.
So it wasn't that much of a task, for my session 0, breaking into his house, the right-handed Drewbeg Grimrunner.
Only took you, what, like 6 hours or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a lot of things where life got in between our sessions zeros for Jax.
Yeah.
Oh well,
it was very fun.
I guess I'll convey all of that to the group. Let him know who he is.
Sounds like a bad guy.
I'm not.
How exactly does one hunt blood? I mean, I can understand if he was called the pig hunter or the bird hunter, but blood's pretty easy to find. I mean, everyone has it in them.
Kashi turns to Finn and say, well, he hunts the blood that is still inside people, and they move.
He's a very bad man.
I'll take your word for it. I've not met a lot of people in the city that aren't.
He's a very bad man, and he hunts and kills the people who wants a better life in the city, where you get killed for acting up against people who matter.
Oh,
he's a very bad man.
In the interests of transparency, do you remember on our first day together? This is like our second day together, right? But you get
Remember yesterday?
Yeah, remember yesterday?
Oh yeah,
when we entered the tavern, and there was a lady shuffling cards, leaving the tavern. Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
The one that something to do with a mercenary group or something.
She was in attendance at the Fourth Seal Manor in a meeting with himself during my attendance. Really, after this
Shadow
session,
Song.
after this session, I'm gonna have to tell you like how I did that.
Yeah, the lady's name.
Ariana
every-
Shadow Song.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm sure I've heard the name Fourth Seal before, but I can't find the damn thing. I think that what's his face? Wartorn mentioned him.
I was gonna say, I swear he's been mentioned by you lot.
I've
That's
heard the
why
name,
I'd
but,
kept quiet about
I mean,
it until now.
Yeah.
It doesn't ring a
I'm
bell
sure
right
I've heard
now.
it before, but I can't find it. Oh well. Bad notes.
Spank them.
I think
So,
your
yeah.
notes are fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I think you're the Marisha of this group.
Yeah.
And that's a compliment, by the way. Anyone listening giving Marisha hate, she's awesome. Carry on.
So
I take it as the compliment it was meant to be.
So
it's
if
just
it's
a shame that it's Finn who has those notes.
so, I mean, I don't know if anyone.
Yes.
Someone.
I don't know if anyone wants to undertake any investigation into this situation, but I have a very vivid layout of the manor and all of its rooms.
I would very much like to not be on the Blood Hunters kill list, but I'm sure it's up there for what needs to be done before Drubek is
And Jack,
cast out.
And Jax will mutter under his breath, I don't think it would really matter if you were on his kill list. Now, that's not... I just want to clarify this IRL. In person, that is exactly what he said. But out of character, he doesn't mean that he hopes you're dead.
No, I wait. What did you say? I don't think I understand.
So I don't think it would matter if you were on his kill list. But it's a sort of inside joke that Jax is making to himself. So it might sound to you in character like he's saying he wants you dead. But IRL, that's not the case. Just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah.
It does kind of sound like you don't give a singular fuck whether he lives or dies.
It's more insider information. I am my character would not reveal at this point.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't think it would matter if he was on your kill list. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be retarded. I don't understand. It's just saying that I'm weak or that I'm weak.
No, he's saying
So
that
the way
beyond...
that
Go on.
I was gonna say the way that I interpret it is he'd kill you no matter what. You don't even have to be on his kill list.
Right. I'll be trying. I think Jax probably trusts you lot enough to probably end up telling you at some point anyway. So I'll make it clear now. I stole his kill list.
Oh.
And I replaced it with one full of fake names of fake people.
So that's why it doesn't matter if you're on the kill list, because he doesn't have access to it.
Yes, well he does. He has access to a fake one.
Yeah, but he doesn't have access to his actual kill list. Yes, to A, but not V.
I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be before he realizes that everyone's door that he kicks down doesn't, like everywhere he goes to find people, they're not there, they don't exist. But
he's probably going to assume that the people he finds there are just lying and behead them and cross them off the list anyways.
Well, maybe.
Well, I don't know him as the character, I don't know, but
also,
me.
I think it's quite pertinent to explain that this kill list was accurate. And this is in the Lost Notes, so I don't know. I can't remember. But the kill list...
assuming you're telling all of the players present right now, I can just fill out whatever you're missing out on.
Yeah, cool. So I can't remember if I found out where he got his kill list from.
No, you didn't.
No, okay. Yeah, I don't know where he got it from, but it was accurate, and a few of the people on there are dead already.
What do you mean when you say it's accurate? That it's actual?
Like they were
people?
actual people from the
Okay.
actual resistance.
So did
Yeah,
did he not write the kill list? Did someone else provide him with this kill list, or did he get information and this is his a combined amount of information for the kill list?
I don't know, but he had a kill list that was accurate with members of the resistance.
So
Okay.
I would like to fill out that as Jax, you know that they had a captured member of the resistance that were being, in one way or another, extracted these names from.
Extortion.
Well,
Did you say that they've
That's
killed him though? Now,
fucking grim.
like they had got the names off him and then killed him.
No,
No.
his fate is unknown.
Okay.
Oh, that might be worth looking into.
Yeah. So this kill list, yeah. I just rolled very high on a forgery check.
Really, really high.
I think I rolled a nat 20 with a whatever my proficiency is. No, I think am I proficient or am I whatchamacallit?
What role is forgery, anyways?
Charisma, is it? I don't know. Intelligence? I don't know.
Probably be
I
like
think we
dex
made it.
or intelligence.
I think we made it
Was it
intelligence
dexter-
that time
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
because of the kind of handwriting or something.
Just
I
see
don't
what my
remember the
modifier
details.
is.
There's a couple of
Plus-
things there with
Oh,
the
it's plus.
with the information we've just been provided. I'm not going to do Anthus's voice for the entire thing because my voice will break.
Boo!
Ha, you're funny.
Hey, at least it'll break for once in your lifetime.
Hilarious.
Oh.
Take a boo, son. Take a boo.
Ah,
What do you mean? What do you mean? My voice broke ages ago. So guys, I was thinking, we've got a couple of places we can go there because you've got a list of people
Please
who
stop.
are exactly. You've got a list.
Correction.
You've got a
Had.
list. Oh, where's it? Where's the list gone?
That I cannot tell you. Although I've got a very good memory, so I could roll a history check and see if I know some and remember some names.
Because those addresses might
yeah.
be useful for making allies. If we are planning to make an insurrection here, if we are planning to cause problems for this guy, it might be worth knowing who our allies are in this by meeting them.
I mean, if we are all of the resistance, I
Which
do know. Well, this
Doing
is it.
what
I
now?
don't know. I mean, to be honest, Jax was hoping that he would be able to tell by any of your reactions whether you were opposed to the resistance. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I hope you know Karatha's stance on Drewbeck and yeah.
yeah, I think so.
Anthus has a
Not
major
a fan.
indifference, but is happy to help his friends.
I mean, I know who sent me on my mission.
Who sent you on your mission? Tell me.
Tell
Tell
I
me.
mean, I could go and meet with him and see if he would like allies. He may have further information or further, like tasks. Yeah, I was trying to think of a fancy term for jobs.
I'll also add that similarly to Anthos, Kasi is showing a bit of an indifference attitude towards the resistance. He's not against, but he's not really excited to join.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also ask, since the whole thing with daggers and emblems came up, Kashi is going to closely inspect his brand new sexy dagger to see if he find any type of emblem on it.
Got a
Wanna
naked
bring up-
lady carved into the blade.
yeah.
Sexy
think
dagger.
I think I sent you a picture of the dagger, right?
You did.
Yeah, you did, but it doesn't. It might still be some type of emblem on it.
Mm,
Oh, that's just the fucking company logo. I was like, what's that?
yeah.
And although, I'm sorry.
I'll just link the
And,
dagger again. I will say that upon closer inspection, across the hilt, like the grapple thing where you actually hold the dagger,
Hmm.
there is a kind of there is four kind of planetary forms aligning with the curvature of the blade. But other than that, you don't find anything super
Yeah.
specific about it.
I mean,
In that case, he's just going to put it away again, assuming that this just wasn't one of the daggers with emblems on it.
I mean, colour me skeptical, and I believe it to be a myth or old wives' tale, so to speak. But I am forever worried about being observed by the ever-watchful eye. Are any of you familiar with this?
Kanske sort of perks
Yeah,
up.
we've heard the term.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I think we all know of the ever watchful eye. No idea what it is, but it's this feeling, right, of always being watched by a thing.
I just
Ha!
can't. I just can't help but shake the feeling that we are being observed.
Oh, this was pre-campaign. No, this was.
This was This is something that was always set in stone. That there is a. It's not like a god like entity, but there is something that is omniscient. There is a belief that there is something that is omniscient, something that everyone can see. Everyone can be seen by at
Yeah.
once.
The eye is ever watchful. Urban
eye.
legend come
Yeah.
across as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I've got a feeling it's like Sauron.
That's how I always imagine it, is like Sauron.
Yeah.
Which is not a good thing to believe is in this game, because it's fucking spook. Imagine that. Fucking all over the place. So I can understand your fears if the eye is on their side.
So, if you wish for me to meet with my, it's not a mentor. It's nothing to do with me. What's the word?
Friend?
Contact.
Contact. Yeah, whatever. Then I wish to do so alone. I mean, I think actually Jax may allow Belle to come,
Well,
but that's only because of previous relationship-ish stuff.
so not your excellent bodyguard Kashi who helped you get the info from an old lady.
It's okay. If he takes damage, he can heal himself.
I mean,
I've
should
lost
we?
some people. Let me just reconnect.
We've had some beautiful roleplay, but should we continue through this area before we?
Oh yeah.
It sounds
I
like
pinged out
the 10 minutes have passed. Sorry, carry on.
the detect magic. So,
Yeah.
was there anything in this area that gave a
oh.
little bit of a ping at all?
Other than the unidentified magical items that you acquired from the kind of collapsed bedroom area, no. There
Yeah.
is the only difference would be the absence of the will-o-wisps kind of tracking you from above, following you around.
I would also like to ask a question, since it is pretty much a bit over half time. Can we take a quick break so I can fetch some more water?
Yeah, that is what I was gonna say. That let's take a 5-10 minute break here, and you've all completed a short rest. So if you wish to roll health dice, you can go ahead and do so.
What type of dice is that? Or should it say on our
Your
thing?
hit dice, sorry.
It should say on your character sheet.
Yeah,
Hey.
it basically just regens HP.
Hit dice. So I read
I get my
whatever my hit
invisible-
dice says.
Yeah, you can just click on the hit die and it will roll automatically.
Jesus.
So you regen 10 hit points and lose 1 hit die.
Right, I'm
which
gonna
you
make a
regain
sandwich.
on a long. You regain half rounded up on what is it called?
Along.
All right.
Had we been everywhere in this place?
Apart from one room, yes.
Might be worth just continuing having a look around. I mean, wasn't there supposed to be some artifact or something down here? Isn't that what your friend said, Belle?
What's the
He
reach
said
of
he was
detect magic?
protecting something.
30 feet.
Sorry, Belle, I didn't hear that.
He said he was protecting something, that he was responsible for keeping it safe.
I hate to say it, but I don't think he did a very good job, did he?
Just sort of looking at it, well, it depends what they were keeping it safe from, I suppose.
They might have left a place like this and then put him in charge of defending it, even in the state.
I mean, he may have made those wisps. Let's be honest.
I suppose we should continue having a look around to see if there was anything else of note around here.
Probably.
So,
Lead the way.
yeah, just place yourself
okay.
in the kind of marching order, I suppose.
I've just been told to lead the way, so
Alright.
Finn is leading the way.
I got to the mute button. Lessness.
You make your way back into the kind of
Oh god.
what did we call it? The non-weeping angel, the kind of dirty, just disgusting-looking water dripping still from the illustration of Ilmater's eyes down into the pond below.
I'm
Nothing
just
seems
gonna
to
every
really
time it
change.
drops, every 10 minutes, I'm just gonna re-up detect magic as we walk around, just to.
Is it actually infinite amount of uses?
If it's an invocation, then
It's
yeah.
my invocation.
Whoa, that's real strong.
Oh,
That's
I can cast
let's
real
go.
strong.
Wow. Yeah.
That is epic.
That is kind of strong. But yeah, you. I assume you guys are just kind of.
That's what happens when you only have
two.
2 spell slots. You have to make it up in other ways.
Yeah. So eventually, you do reach the kind of the staircase leading up into what would be the kind of final room of the dungeon, as it were. I'd like everyone to make a perception check, please.
Oh, pog.
I'm gonna cast guidance on
Damn it, I
Finn.
forgot.
Guidance on Finn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast guidance on Anthus.
Yeah.
No, I'm not, because that'll drop detect
Aw.
magic. Oh no, sorry, it's fine. I'll just do it again.
No, it's
fine.
yeah. You can just cast it at will. Like just
That's with the guidance. That's 5.
19.
Oh my god. All right.
Just
So
gonna bond him too.
in my mind, you were all kind of walking into the room as this happened. So if you'd just like to place yourself within, like, let's say the first 4 grid rows within the room up here, you have, you know, the 4 grids forward, anywhere within the room that you'd like to be in that sort of general area. You feel free to position yourselves as you would have assumed that your character would have went around.
That is where
For
I
those
be.
asking, these are load-bearing pillars. For those that is
Well,
wondering,
I would say there.
Reaping detect magic.
Yep. So everyone except Kashi, interestingly enough. Wait, where are you going, Jax?
I rolled a 5. Interestingly enough.
Oh, you rolled a 5 as well?
I rolled a 5, yes. Rolled a
Oh,
2 and then a 3 with the guidance.
Oh god, okay. So I didn't see that. Everyone except Finn and Kashi
Where?
You are kind of immediately is greeted with this creature kind of hunkering down in one of the corners of the room. As you had entered, you would have seen a man and a female, their wrists bound, with the same kind of colorless and no real expression to their faces. Anything would be anything like all of it is colorless except the bonds around the wrists, which are still very much like a bright crimson red, indicating the presence of Ilmater. The creature that you do notice up in the layers that are hunkering down kind of doesn't seem to have any problem sticking to the surface up in the very kind of corner nook of the room, is just observing you as you all enter. Upon having been realized that it's noticed, will disappear from sight. And Finn, because of your detect magic, you are realizing it is approaching fast towards you.
Does it work like that?
I don't think it works like that for detect magic. It doesn't detect like
I know.
creatures with magic unless they have items on them.
Exactly.
Oh,
So there's something coming along the ceiling towards us. Just tracking the invisibleness with his finger.
Oh no! I'm gonna just step in front of Belle. Get behind me!
Kachi readies his dagger upon the warning from Finn.
It's interesting.
It's gonna plop out of stealth or its invisibility, land in front of you, Finn. And this is kind of what you see. It is just this very hunched creature, faintly humanoid, with dark, kind of burnt, ashen, not burnt like ashen, but like dark, burnt skin, fur growing out of its neck and like along its arms. Its legs resemble the shape and function of something like a dog, or yes, something that typically would walk on 4 legs.
Do any of us recognize a race?
As it lands, sorry.
Like, do any of us recognize what race it is? Right?
You can make only Bell would be able to roll on that. Looks over to you, revealing the kind of glowing yellow eyes, a wide gashing wound going from the start of its cranium all the way down to its nose, kind of charred and cracked lips, and along its back there is kind of like this. It's just a rib cage that seems to kind of be growing outside of its actual form and seems to be connected with the rest of its skeleton somehow.
Pretty.
All right.
So I'd like to roll to see if I actually know what the hell it is then.
Yeah, so it would be a religion check. I believe you roll religion checks with advantage or something like that, right?
He's next to me, guidance!
Do I? Why would that be?
I don't think you'd know what he was doing to cast guidance in that moment.
I see how it is. I'm in a constant state of guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance. Yeah, as I'm going, get behind me, I go guidance.
I don't know why I would get advantage. If I'm missing something.
Yeah, no, you don't. Sorry, my mistake. But yeah, go ahead and roll a religion
9.
check. And then you have the
Plus.
D4. I think it's 2 D4s, right? Both of you cast guidance on.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They don't stack even through.
I'm not in a position anyway.
Oh, okay.
Touch him.
11.
It is a touch spell.
You can only guide so much.
You're vaguely familiar, kind of, with the result of what this creature may or may not be. Might have been something that you saw somewhere in a long distant past, perhaps, but you don't get any any resonance or any sort of remembrance other than I should know what this is, but it's kind of like itching your brain. Kind of like one of the songs you really love and don't remember. It's kind of that thing.
Yeah.
But your association with it is not positive.
Alexa, what the hell is that thing?
On the very tip of your tongue.
That is
not
a
quite coming
monster. Prepare to get fucked.
Everybody dance now.
Bum, 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 bum. So anyway, sorry DM, it comes out of
Copyright strike.
invisible and lands in front
Yeah.
of me.
Yeah, lands in front of you.
Uh-huh.
In its hand, it's just holding this kind of really. I think I enlarged the picture already. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a very kind of wicked-looking serrated short sword that it's kind of holding at the ready, but it doesn't seem immediately hostile to you.
Hello
And
there.
you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll reply, but does anyone speak Infernal?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So while everyone else have no clue of what guttural kind of monstrous voice comes out of this thing's mouth, Bell, what you hear is, "Are you agents of the usurper?"
And I answer in the same sort of guttural speak. I know of the usurper. We are not his agents.
It instantly shifts its yellow eyes over to you and starts making its way over towards you.
Kashi would like to hold an action to slice at it if it turns hostile.
Gotcha.
I sort of just hold. I hold my hand
Defensive
down.
stance.
Sort of,
No, get out the way.
Just
No,
sort of-
no. Get backhanded. No, just get it. Defensive.
just sort of belaying fear, like just let me talk, sort of thing. Let him come.
Okay.
But I assume that both Anthus and Kashi are holding actions at this point.
I'm not an aggressive person. What are you chatting? I'm hopeful. No, I ain't holding shit. I am holding my patience. There we go.
He's holding his ballsack.
I am holding a heavy heart of hope, with a smile that says we're friends.
Okay. I need to
While I'm
refresh
speaking
my
in
voice.
Infernal.
Yeah.
We're friendly.
You know of the usurper, but do not serve.
I know of the usurper. Should I serve?
The wise serve.
What was that?
The wise serve. And as this kind of jagged conversation in a very guttural tone and just demonic origin is taking place, you look around the room and all the idioms and everything, it has all been defaced with the symbol of the usurper, which you are all now familiar with, as well as writing in blood in Infernal across the room. Language efficiency stat. I like. He'll hold out his hand towards you expectantly. Bell.
Sort of looking down at his hand, sort of. The wise may serve, but I'm more intelligent than wise. Show me why I should serve, and then perhaps we can. Then perhaps I'll understand.
He'll bring out, kind of from one of the pouches that is around his body, he brings out a amulet. It is. I don't have a picture for it, unfortunately, but it would be something like a circular amulet with kind of jagged outline, and inside there is this rotating kind of mid piece, if that makes sense. And then in the center there is a icon that I think Anthus would at least recognize as a celestial rune.
Ooh, that be holy. I have more hope here.
You just went West Country. Be holy.
That's just my accent, but with the lower tinge. All right.
No, your accent is like this.
Are you
find?
are you stuck? Are you stuck in this place? Is that why you're here? Or do you choose to be here?
Stuck.
Zoglob won't let you leave.
More than that. And then he'll pocket the artifact, by the way, Finn. Since you're popping your thing, it is stupidly magical. Like
Stupidly magical.
I don't know if detect magic at all detects the magnitude of the magic behind it, but it is radiating. Even like without being able to detect magic, it is radiating divine power.
Super magical.
Yeah.
Why does one that speaks infernal have something that belongs to the gods?
It belongs to the usurper.
No. Why would it belong to the usurper? Why do you have it?
He controls and rules all lust, wrath, sloth, gluttony. All rule beneath him. And so shall you. And as he says that, Kashi, you've been holding your action as he raises his blade towards Bell.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
attempting to.
I was literally about to say that I'm going to ready Eldritch Blast as he was getting more hyped up or amped up in his way of speaking.
I'll allow it.
Feels good.
Going to try
Everyone take an action.
Nope.
If you so will.
I try to stab him in the hand.
Can I?
Can you what?
I was going to say, can I stab him with the usurper's blade that I have?
That's ironic. I love it.
Yeah. You
hit him with
can
irony.
You can certainly attempt. I need everyone to roll initiative as we enter the boss of the dungeon.
No! We're
The one
gonna
that I was just casually having a conversation with.
we're gonna die.
I mean, I don't know what you're
That's
talking
nice.
about. No, I know it's Jordan, you know, but that carpet was clearly the boss.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly.
Can I roll a d4 on my initiative?
That's how that
Please.
works.
No. Oh, I didn't select my token, but I got a 17.
Okay.
I like that.
I didn't select my token, but I got a 25.
Why didn't I get popped to the top when I rolled a 19?
It doesn't.
because
It doesn't
I
do it
haven't sorted it
automatically. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nogo has to click sort by number.
Yeah. So I need whoever didn't click their token to click their token.
Me.
Also, should I roll for damage or?
And give me a
Bum,
a
bum,
roll.
bum, 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 bum.
I can't let my tongue on my character sheet's too chunky. Ugh.
Chonk.
Chunky. There we
Oh,
go.
that can be.
Oh, I rolled one better. What a crime.
What did you roll in the
17.
original?
17.
Okay, 17.
I don't think it makes it that much of a difference, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my held action, I rolled a 23. Does that hit?
23 does hit.
Oh, yeah, I love how he has to check. That makes me feel so confident about us in this fight.
Alright.
That is
You're
13.
doing that with the sexy dagger, I take it?
yes.
Alright.
It's the only dagger I have.
Six
Very
dagger!
Yeah.
Well,
Another held action, please.
13.
13 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
That does not hit.
Hmm.
Any other held actions?
I mean, I didn't officially hold one, so.
You did
no.
say that you... Oh, yeah, you did
Yeah.
say that you wanted to try and attack, so go ahead and roll that.
Is that just a straight dagger attack, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not. I don't know if the dagger had any other properties.
So
Does not
12,
check.
it does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
And now we go into proper initiative as Krath, you're up.
Can I hit him from here?
Yeah.
Melee or okay?
Yes, you can. You also have advantage on your roll.
Why? Oh, because he's some flanking.
You're flanking with Bell.
Yep.
Currently, yes. 22, that hits.
Nice. God damn it.
4.
Another nat 1 on the damage roll.
Yeah, you're not rolling too hot tonight, my friend. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Anthus.
Kashi, Vago, I have trust that we will succeed, and you can be bonded! Fuck yeah!
Bonded
Time
by
to
the
be
lion.
bonded
bondage.
by the lion!
I love bondage.
That's so good, May. 10 out of 10. That's like a 1d4 to heal with that level of joke. That was great.
Brilliant.
And then I'm going to...
Who did you bond? Sorry.
I'm gonna bond Kashi and Yago.
Okay.
Because I'm doing different pairings each time. So long as
Until
the-
until
let's hope
everyone
they are
skips
cool
everyone.
with each other.
I hope I get to do a Savignon roll.
and then I'm going to yeah, all right, typos. I copied it like looking at it. You sausage. I'm just gonna see if this is a bonus action or not. It is. That's roar. So I'm gonna make him roar again. I'm gonna make him fear me. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw to beat my roar.
Yeah, I also need everyone else to make a wisdom
No.
saving throw as well.
Creatures of my choice within 10 feet must
Yeah,
make
everyone. No, I'm just.
Oh.
Kidding. I know. I'm just
Has
gonna.
it been changed?
No. That has always been, but I made it the first time because I thought it would be thematic. I did it by theme in the first one, but now everyone's seen me. They know how cuddly of a lion I am, even
It's
though I have
wisdom
no fur.
saving throw against your spell DC or something like that. Right?
It's against
14.
8 plus my proficiency plus my con modifier, so that is 12. So he is not afraid.
I'm
Alright.
hold on. I'm confused how yours is different than mine.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, each creature, and yours is each creatures of my choice, and hers is you can use a benediction each creature around you.
1 second. I have the book. I can find out which one's the right one. I can't see the book.
It's the Theros.
Yeah, it is. I just don't know which
I shall consult Google Sensei.
I googled it. Creatures of your choice is the correct one.
Thank you.
Okay.
To be fair, mine got put in before that Theros thing, so.
I might have fucked up on that one too. I don't know.
I mean, it's not a major difference. It's fine. It's not a.
It is.
Nah.
Pretty major.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Since
Alright.
if it wasn't of choice, literally everyone except Finn would have to do it.
This is very true.
I don't think he
So-
would have done it if it What's the
Yeah,
bell?
in the book, it supports the of your choice. Anyway,
Okay. Yep.
that's me turn.
But it resisted that, so Jax, you're up.
I'm gonna just go for the dagger again. I think
Alright. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
23.
23, that hits. 7 piercing damage. Nice.
That's with the sacrificial dagger. I don't know if it's gonna have any effect, but it's just for flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. So as a reaction against your attack.
Pause.
What?
Pause. If he's gonna attack
Pause.
me,
Yeah, it's gonna attack you.
he's gonna attack me with disadvantage.
Alright. Will do. So just to put it in there. Boom. 10 to it.
Misses.
Alright. And that brings us to Finn's turn.
Okay. I see things have suddenly gone rather bad, so I'm gonna do the old standby and pop out a nice little Eldritch Blast at him
Oh
at the end of my
yeah.
spear. That'll be a 16.
That hits.
Ooh, 16
Oh.
hits.
It's not a wisp. That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. That'll be 9 points of force damage. I'm back on my not ones anymore.
That is.
Yeah, I am pretty certain that is like, as said, all of Solomon's force damage combined in one roll.
Yeah, that is.
And then
damage.
I detect magic as actually it's still technically up
It would still be rolling, yeah.
because it's not concentration. And then that's me. No go done,
All right.
as the kids say.
Kashi.
Yeah, Koshi is going to slip around here. I
All right.
expect it's like 15 feet with my 40, even with a rough terrain. I think I can make it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to slice it in the eyes with my sexy
Alright.
dagger.
Go ahead and try.
20.
For 20. That does
And,
most certainly hit.
And actually, I am supposed to have advantage since it's flanking. So
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to check if I
roll-
roll a 20.
You also have an additional D4. So when you
And
It's alright.
according to the laws, I have to. So it's a 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That is a 6.
6 piercing damage.
And
As you
that-
kind of scrape it across, you kind of gouge it towards one of its eyes, and it snarls and curses out on you in Infernal. And the bell, he says, "Fuck you."
And as
He
my
really likes
bonus action, since he's now very focused on his face, I'm gonna kick him in the shin.
Alright.
It's fair.
19.
That's
That
my
hits as well.
purse. I don't know you.
Plus a D4.
That still hits.
Can we start implementing if we get like over 10 of their AC, we just crit? Because like I feel like that would be easy.
That's only
Yeah,
because you
that-
can add like a bajillion dice to all of
Only
them.
if they get the same to us.
Yeah, exactly.
I am 100% down.
I am
Let's fucking
100% not okay with that. With 13
I'm
AC.
with Bell on that one.
I'm
So-
gonna side with Bell with that. Yeah.
go! Pussy.
So I'm dealing out a total of 12 damages.
As your kick or as your foot kind of connects with this guy's chin, he is kind of resolves itself in its kind of stance, and you don't deal as much damage as you think you do. Should have done. Sorry.
Huh.
And we're moving on
Okay.
to Bell, unless you had anything else, Kashi.
No, that is no go done for me.
All right, Bell, we have you.
Okay. So this thing was invisible when it approached, right?
Yep.
Okay. So in Infernal, I'm gonna sort of bellow out to him, assuming he didn't actually attack me when he pulled out his weapon. Everybody just seemed to jump on him before I got there.
I may or may not have forgotten to actually attack you. It's fine.
It's fine by me.
Yeah, you didn't.
He got
No.
surprised by everyone springing into action, so he sort
Yeah.
of he got taken aback.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
We don't serve the usurper. But I'll happily take that off you. And I'll
Getting sassy with it. I like it.
and I'm gonna sort of twist my finger and just sort of flick as I'm gonna cast fairy fire
Okay.
on the area, so everybody.
My eyes!
Does that matter if it's everybody?
Yeah, it does.
Does
It's a ranged area effect. Yes, it's
Yeah.
everyone within like 20 feet of that set area. And they
That
have to
actually
make a
is a bit
dexterity save or be glowing and have forever attack advantage against
No, I don't want to give.
And
I don't want to
be
give everybody.
fabulous.
All right, that's fine.
them.
Okay, I misread it. Sorry, that's fine. I'll retcon that then, if that's okay.
You're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
doing that? Okay.
No.
Welcome to spellcasting.
Yeah, I'm still learning all my spells. Like, even though I
Yeah.
read them, I still get them wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say it took me quite a while before I started to get more familiar with the ones Chiron liked to use.
So I will instead. I'll just go for my standard ray of sickness.
Okay.
With
Is that
disadvantage.
is that considered a ranged spell attack, right? Yeah. So that would be with disadvantage within 5 feet.
Fuck's sake, spellcasting bullshit. I'll tell you
But wouldn't
that.
it roll even because flanking?
Because
Or
I've
does that
got
work?
flanking on the other side.
Only works on melee,
Oh, okay.
Okay, interesting.
I believe.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
It was
me
meant
some
to be.
It was meant to
was.
be. You know what? That is gamer just saying "fuck you" to these rules. I'm gonna just deal some damage and just carry on.
Yeah, go ahead and go ahead and roll me some damage.
I can roll it. Can I roll it at a higher level? Is that how it works? So I can choose what level, or is it
Technic-
on the slot
technically,
it has to work at?
You choose the
You would have
level
had
at
to
casting.
declare. Yeah.
You choose that casting.
I'll be nice and tell you that you cast it at the lowest.
So I
possible level,
have
though.
to say.
Yeah.
I have to
before
say
you
it's
cast it.
casting it at the. Okay, all right, fine.
Yeah, so
Well,
instead of saying I cast it, I have to
but-
say I cast it at second level.
Yeah. You're doing
Well, it's
yourself
just
a
when I
favor.
click it and click the ray of sickness, it's only at that point it says what level I wanna cast it at. So
Yeah.
prompt me. All right, so I'll cast it at level 1 normal then,
All right.
and then DC 13 con save, please.
All right. So as you kind of just throw this globule or ray of just poison and sickness and just disgusting
That's-
ichor
that's
onto
it.
it,
Ew.
it doesn't
It
seem to
heals.
do anything at all. Actually,
Yeah.
it's just kind of wiping it off and looking at you menacingly. It is immune to poison damage.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Is that you done?
Yeah, wizard.
All right. Yeah, sorry, Shia, you're up. I forget not everyone gets to attack 1 billion times a turn.
Yeah, what are you?
You know, double checking flanking, it doesn't mention it has to be a melee weapon attack. It just says on attack rolls against a common enemy. So
Well,
I mean, he
That
rolled
would've
the
been
same
with it.
anyways.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
more you know.
oh,
So the
Alright.
23 would have still been 23, and I would have still cast something that was totally inappropriate for the fight. So yeah, it could work me.
Well, we didn't know it wasn't until you
It's
cast it.
valuable because we
Amazing.
learn. Like, it's always gonna. Even if you discover that it's immune and you're like, oh, that did no damage, it still gave us vital information as to what not to hit it with. It's still good.
yeah.
Yeah, other than the fact that, like, I don't think.
All right,
it was a-
Shia. Attend to it does not hit, unfortunately.
My turn's done.
All right. Now it is its turn. It is going to brace itself against the ground, looking at you, Belle, before shifting its gaze around behind it, looking at Finn, as it just kind of leaps up in the air, disappearing from view, and appearing behind you, Mr. Finn.
Hello again.
Hello.
Does it disappear and reappear, or just jump through the ceiling?
What it actually does is, I'll see if I can put it in the chat.
Okay. It was that triggering thing that I was concerned about.
Yeah.
Stygian.
That is gross. That is a gross ability.
It's only once
Yeah.
per day though, but yeah, that's.
It's doubled.
Yeah.
Wait, it's an automatic crit.
That's
Oh.
the gross
Yeah.
bit. That's the
Oh,
gross bit.
Okay,
Give it to me.
so he is making a.
It wasn't. It was a crit anyway. Yeah.
I would like.
22 piercing damage.
I would like-
Hellish rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. Go ahead.
And seeing as it's attacking, I'm just gonna use a reaction real fast and move.
Yep.
As I get absolutely
Bloop.
carved to fuck, like big gash across, blood pouring out, just this scream and like flames shooting off me.
Yeah. And as the flames kind of just engulf it, the flames slowly subside, and all you see is just this hellish grin looking at you, baring its fangs, as the flames doesn't appear to have done anything to it.
Oh my.
What? What? Excuse me?
We're level 3.
Cool.
And for sorry, backhand springs, what does that do? You move up to half your movement towards the attacker. If you land within melee range, you gain advantage on your next melee strike. Okay, so you get is that on your next turn, or do you get an attack now?
Next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, melee attack against.
If you
on your
land
next melee
within, on your next melee.
That's
attack,
awesome.
All right.
And I can use that as many times as I want.
Yeah. And seeing as you kind of come rushing in towards it, it will attack you with the second strike for a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 12 piercing damage.
Okay. She's
It is-
gonna like land, be thrown off kind of by like the show that Finn just put on. And not pay attention to the beast enough to, before she's getting stabbed.
Alright.
She's gonna like stagger and like just shoot at a glare and a growl.
Yep. It is then going to take its final action.
Oh,
That's too many actions.
I regret.
Okay.
Well,
Bring it.
technically, yeah. So for its bonus action, it's going to use its nimble escape to take the disengage action and move its remaining. Hold up. So you moved from here to. You can move 10 feet, so it's going to go over there. And that is its turn. Krath, you're up.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. That's kind of scary.
A lot.
I don't know if I want to chase it or just like, oh fuck. I'm gonna move over here and bonus action Hexblade's Curse.
Alright.
And
So the blood seeping out of your blade, just crawling across the floor against it, kind of like tides of blood, just clinging to its form and looking to strangulate and hold it in its place.
At the side of that, Shy is gonna sway a little bit and like look away, looking almost nauseated.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Oh, wait. What do I get for bonuses on that? You gain bonus to damage rolls against cursed targets equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. It's one of the only ones in the game, but an 8 does not, unfortunately, doesn't hit.
Oh yeah, because it's on. I have it
yeah.
on advantage still, and that's the first roll. Fuck.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's very easy to forget to untag that.
Yep.
I'm gonna find a icon for the curse, but Anthus, you're up.
So introducing the bullshit that is.
My homebrew, yeah.
It's not homebrew. It's all real.
You mean yours?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Bless, targeting Kashi, Jago, and Shire.
Okay.
So
Surprise. Okay.
no, it's because you can't say no to this one. So no matter how reluctant you are, I'll make you better.
So, like, does that mean I get two?
Yeah,
2d4
you get
to attack rolls?
2d4s to attack rolls. But you can only use it for one attack roll. You can use 2d4s for one attack roll and 1d4 for if you have any additional attack rolls after that.
You can only use the bond once.
Yeah, the bond is once per round, whereas the bless is every time. So I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Go guys, you got this. And then fuck it, why not? I'm just gonna run at him and be like, "Stop attacking my friends! Don't do it."
All right.
Don't do it.
Do not
Don't do it, poophead.
That's your no-go done?
I am very
Alright.
no-go done.
Jax.
I think I'm gonna pull out the trusty crossbow
All right.
to save me having to move. Well, I'll move there.
Yep.
And then kapow, 15 plus 8, 23 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that most definitely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage. 12 piercing damage. So as the bolt kind of lodges itself into its biceps, you do still get the impression that you should have dealt more damage than you actually did. But it is decisively hurt by the crossbow bolt.
Cool. Yeah, that's me that goes down, I think.
Alright. Finn.
Sort of stand there for a second, looking down at where I'm just absolutely seeping blood, just like swaying, looking a lot more pale than usual. Just sort of point the spear out in the area, seeing what was not tried before because that changed. I'm going to pop down a fairy fire in an area to just catch him and ignore
Okay.
Anthus.
Yep. You have done so. I just gotta find an
That
icon.
was what I was.
Dex
gonna do
12.
this turn.
Dexterity saving throw of 12.
We'll use. Oh, does it actually get a chance to avoid it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right.
Dex save.
Yep.
Boom. 14.
It saves.
All right. So what happens then?
Nothing.
Okay.
It fails. I've wasted both of my spells. I'm going to stagger back, blood seeping out of my mouth, and lean against this a little bit. And that's me, no go done.
All right.
I am fucking hurt.
It did a number on you.
I have 2 hit points left.
Kashi, you're up.
Slap that
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, Kashi is just going to dash out using his full movement.
Yep.
Shwoof. And it is a stabby.
All right, go ahead and do a stabby. For
That
a
is a-
20. That hits.
And since it is the law,
The
that is
law.
23 to hit. That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll me some
that
damage.
is 8,
Yeah.
almost max damage. And
Well,
Yep.
Yep.
I was going to say that since I try to attack its head, I'm going to do the same thing I did earlier.
He's
Since
kicking
even if
in
it-
its chin again.
Yeah.
All right.
Since even if it didn't do as much, it's still better than not doing anything for my bonus action.
I can agree. 22
For-
hits as well.
That is a 23 again.
Yeah.
Or,
6 bludgeoning. It does take only half, but it is being damaged by your onslaught of kicks to its chin. Is that you, no go done?
that is me no go done.
Bell.
So I can either just do something silly or like normal, or do something that might do something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So seeing where I am, seeing everyone get mortally shat on. Oh, thanks for that. The
Appreciated. And fuck.
Do I know what the usurper looks like?
You have
Do I have
absolutely
any
no
clue?
clue. No.
Balls. Okay. Well-
If you'd like to use your action to try and remember more, you would be in a setting where I would allow,
Nah, it's
All
fine.
right.
I'll just head over and try and do the fairy fire that that Finn tried. Again, trying not to hit anybody else other than him.
Yeah.
So, no, yes, yeah, there you go.
All right.
So Dex thing.
Dex saving throw with
it.
advantage. I believe.
Double nat 1. Double nat 1.
Yeah, double nat 1. Oh shit, my bad. I forget it rolls it automatically. That is a 17.
That is.
Alright.
That is not the one. You lied to us.
Alright. Shaya, remember you have advantage on your first attack this round?
Mhm. She is going to move here.
Yep.
And
Double advantage.
Yeah.
she's gonna actually switch her scimitar to her tail because her other hands are busy trying to keep her stomach in.
Alright.
And take a swing at him for
Alright.
23.
That hits.
Lots of 23s this session.
Yeah.
And 6 for damage.
6 damage.
As you make contact with it, its kind of hardened, blackened skin seems to be giving you far more resistance than anticipated. And
So-
it will yet again use its that thing for a 19 to hit with a bite.
Since she, oh gosh, she can't even do anything because her
Well, it does say
hands
random
and
creature.
tail are.
Oh yeah, it does
kind
say
of-
random, huh? My bad. Rolling a d6. 1, 2, it's going to go for Shaya. 2, 4. 3, 4, it's going to go for Kashi, and so on.
Hmm.
It goes for Anthus. Anthus, 19 to hit for a bite.
That be hidden.
Impossible.
You take 5 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
Good thing I'm resistant to nothing.
I was like, wait, what? And that makes sense.
Good job, I'm immune to all kinds of damage, right, DM?
Yeah, all of
Uh,
you are.
Using its action to bite, she's gonna.
It's a
take
reaction, but...
No. So taking it's just flavor text.
Oh, okay.
As it's like moving to bite, she uses its momentum going the opposite way to fully yank her scimitar out as it kind of got stuck.
Oh yeah, I like that. And there's just this like blackened goo in place of blood. Like it is just this thick flowing ichor. And that brings us to the creature's turn if you were
Love a
done,
good
Shia.
Yeah, they're then like almost throwing up from just ugh. Yeah, no, she's good.
Alright. So it's going to bring out from the pouch.
Wait!
Bring out. Yeah.
I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
Oh, or lose blood. Oh!
Bless is gone.
Bless.
Oh, you took damage.
Alright.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's unfortunate.
Alright. If anyone can just mark off the wings from their characters, because the wings are the concentration thing.
Oop.
It's going to bring out from its backpack this kind of three-stringed bola, where it has weights around it, and starts spinning it in the air as it takes its nimble escape action to disengage from you in order to get over here. Throw the bola at you, Miss Shia, for a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
So you are considered. Oh yeah, no, actually, it hits, but now you make a strength saving throw.
12.
You fail, so you take. Actually, you don't take any damage. My bad. You are, however, considered restrained and knocked prone.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay.
And after that, rushes up towards you and hits you with advantage with his short sword for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Eesh.
That is 13 piercing damage.
Yeah, she's not out quite yet, but as he stabs her, it's very evident she is not going to last very long.
Yeah. And that is its turn, bringing us back to Krath.
I think you're muted.
Oh, I am. Yeah, my bad. Okay, I should be able to. Yep, and then. Nope.
You can reach him, I think, but you can't get into flanking position.
Would I even be flanking with someone who's prone?
She's alive and up. She's considered a threat.
Fair
Still.
enough.
Yeah, you can
Alright, then.
definitely reach, but not.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here and try and hit him. Do I have advantage with the Hexblade curse? Or
no, you only get a crit on 19 and 20.
Yeah, I think
And you
that's
deal
on-
bonus damage equal to your proficiency modifier.
and I gain
No,
bonus damage to attack rolls. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna hit him.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
And that one, a
10.
little
10
bit.
plus, what is your proficiency bonus?
2.
2, so 12 damage. It is looking bloodied.
Hooray for magical weapons.
Yeah, you deal the full damage with that.
Woo.
Alright. Is that your turn? Actually, did you roll a... No, it was a 16. Alright. Now your turn.
Unless Armor of Agathis is a bonus action, it is not. Okay, nope,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Alright. Anthus, you're up.
I'ma do a walk around all of my friends. Alright, first of all, movement. I'm gonna step here.
Alright.
Wait, no. Wait. I'm gonna step here.
Okay.
How hurt is Kashi? Not at all.
Kashi
Right?
is completely undamaged.
Perfect.
Same.
Action. Walking time. Bomb apiece. I go from here to... Yeah, that works. There!
Okay.
And then I will heal everyone who needs healing.
You do trigger an attack of opportunity.
Nope, with the bomb, I do not trigger attacks of opportunity.
Motherfucker.
Without provoking attacks of opportunity.
I really don't like your class. Go back to Paladin, please. Go back to Paladin.
Do you like how I went from doing nothing to doing so much?
Yeah.
You're helping so much.
Everyone heal 6, please.
9.
Oh,
no, you
no,
added
it's
the
6 total. 6
Yeah,
total.
you added the 3, I didn't notice.
Like, you get a healing, and you get a healing, and you get a healing, and then I'll end with by like leaning on your shoulder, just be like, I walk a lot. That's my turn.
All right, Jax, you're up.
I'm going to do my juicy.
So I had responded, but
shot.
I'd muted.
Oh, I'm gonna need some fucking.
You only get
6.
1d4, but it would be a 13 to hit, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That does not hit, unfortunately.
So is that other one only for 1 turn?
No, it stopped because Anne first failed his con save. He was concentrating on it.
I botched it, unfortunately.
Yeah, then that's my turn.
All right. Finn. Bloodied and bruised.
Yes.
Walking lion, walking down the street, walking lion, healing all he meets.
Okay. Still sort of leaning against the pillar a little bit. I'm gonna sort of try not to be sick. Just look over and do the old standby. I'm gonna use an Eldritch Invocation to pop an image of a black bear just sort of right behind it,
All right.
standing up like this, good, but silently, obviously.
There you go. So, silent image. Yep.
That's a big bear.
That is a big bear.
No, Pingua.
Thank you.
And then I look over at Antus and go, I hope you don't mind, and I turn invisible again.
Wait,
All right.
where did he go? No, I squished him.
What have these hands wrought?
Yeah.
That's me. No good done. Yeah.
Yeah. That brings us to Kashi. No, you are Lefin.
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 And I don't see the since I'm pretty sure Kashi is, even if he's not the brightest bulb in the closet, I think he can notice that this completely silent bear might be not real.
I think you've seen Finn do it a couple of times already.
Yeah, you have. You guys
Yeah.
fought in the kitchen together.
Yeah, and Kashi also has a little bit of ability, so he's just going to place himself right there
Yep.
and stab it once again in the eyes.
Well, you have advantage.
That's right.
Buddy, let's go.
That is
All
10.
right. Yeah.
And then he's actually going to take out his claws on his other hand and attempt to slash him against the ice,
All right.
thinking that he would now be expecting a kick to the shin, so I'm going to...
Swap it up on him. Yeah, I like it.
So he like, turns his attention downward and like thump
Yeah.
for a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits as well.
For 7.
7. Rounded down to 3. But you did damage with your claws, as it has added onto its many scratches and scars that are just, healed over the years of this creature's existence. All right.
And
Moving
that is
on.
me no go done.
All right, moving on. Bell. If you're talking, you're muted.
I am. Thank you very much. So I think this will work, assuming that it is one of those. So I might actually not be able to go over there. I can. So I'm gonna move over behind Krath,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast. I'm going to put my sort of hand on his shoulder and cast protection from evil. Will this work? Assuming that it is and or something, fey, fiends, and undead. So I wouldn't know, so I'm going to cast it and see what happens.
Yeah. All right.
Where's that gonna happen?
How long does it last?
Up to 10 minutes concentration.
Okay, we're gonna go with that icon for the sake of things. I'm gonna put a concentration thing on you as well. Where did the Oh no, there it is. All right. Yep. So it's okay. Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah, wizard.
All right. Shia LaBeouf.
10 minutes.
Seeing as she is you said grappled and prone, right?
Restrained and prone. Yes.
Restrained and prone.
As long as you have the bola on you, you're unable to stand up.
Okay. Can she? I assume it's a strength check to see if about getting it off.
Yep.
18.
That passes.
Cool. And
With
then
your
she's
action, you kind of just tear the kind of infernally twined rope from your ankles.
Awesome. And then she's gonna slowly, get to her feet, just like holding her side and her shoulder.
Yeah.
Just like, at least not everything spilling on the floor thanks to Anthus, but she's not gonna give him that credit. She's going to make a roar at. She's mad now. She's gonna take a note from Anthus's book and let out a roar at it.
All right. So that is another wisdom save.
8 proficiency plus con.
18.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 apparently is mine. So yeah, it passes.
Must
Right.
save
It
or
was-
be spooked.
It was more
Yeah.
to get her anger out, but you never know.
Yeah. All
It
right.
is spooked.
It is
So you
not-
use your action for getting up, or
no,
sorry,
the
for
action
breaking
was
the bola.
free.
Yeah.
And then
half your movement for standing up. Bonus action. You have a little bit of movement left.
No, she's not going anywhere.
All right. So that leads us to the creature's turn. What? I'm pretty sure insight is wisdom, correct? It's a wisdom-based stat.
I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
It is. Yes.
All right. 14 against your spell DC, Finn.
Yeah. 12.
All right. He
But
realizes
that's an
the-
action to do.
Yeah. He realizes the bear is in fact fake. So I'm gonna just put this a little bit on the tilt to be able to do that. Then it is going to take its disengage action, or disengage bonus action, with... It is an action to be able to see through it, correct?
Mm-hmm. Let me roll up. Creature
Weird.
that use it. Use your action. That uses its action to examine the image can determine that it's an illusion. Investigation
action.
check.
Oh,
not
investigation.
Insight.
So it
Yeah.
would have been intellect. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll that for a 14 again.
Yeah, it's fine. Still
Its
12.
intellect is considerably worse than its wisdom, so it is. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's going to take its disengage action, or disengage bonus action, and fucking leg it while throwing another bola at Jax. Fuck. So that would be an 18 to hit, Jax.
That does hit, yes.
Do you wish to shield it?
Uh,
If you can.
oh shit, I've got shield, haven't I?
If you have spell slots, you can shield it.
I've got a spell slot.
It's just like, I'm not, if you want to use it, you
No,
can.
yeah, I completely forgot I had it, to be honest. So, I mean, town.
Alright, so I assume it does not hit anymore?
It doesn't hit anymore, no.
Yeah. And that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is
Oh, good.
its turn.
Because he has more
you're up.
movement speed.
Muted, I think, dude.
God damn it! How do you do the thing where you like go here and then you continue
You
onwards?
click it.
For...
Right.
Oh, but if I right click at the same time, oh, okay, only okay.
I think it's Q. Yeah, if you press Q.
Yeah, I right clicked and it worked, but I just held right click in and then I obviously started dragging around the screen and that fucked it up. But I figured it out. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a couple of tries until I figured out how to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here and smack
Attack
this
with
bitch
advantage.
with advantage, indeed. Please. God.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit, my friend. I'm sorry.
Yep, and that's it, I guess. Yep.
Alright, Anthus.
Stop! And I'm gonna cast
Hammer time.
hold person on him.
Can you
Fucking
pick
no gal flashbacks.
Wisdom saving throw will be paralyzed for up to a minute.
The
It's
question
not a-
is it a humanoid?
It is not a humanoid.
It's what?
Nah.
It's a fiend!
Well, this is bullshit.
Dude, you just put protection from good and evil.
I didn't. 1, 2. Please stop. That's my turn.
Please stop moving around. Yeah. Alright. Is that your turn?
I'm totally almost out of stuff, by the way. Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Jax.
I am going to. Can I use my bonus action first, then use my action?
Yes.
I'm going to use my bonus action to recover a spell slot
Okay.
with my sorcery points. And I'm going to magic missile it 3 times in the face.
Alright, go ahead and do that, my friend. So that is a nice 10 damage to its face. Very nice.
And
Oh, actually, hold up. So, D6. First 2 Krath, Anthus, and then Jax.
roll a d6.
I'm rolling a D6.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Which is where this creature really is considered OP, but I've fucked up a lot of times. Or actually, maybe not. So first bite attack goes against Jax for a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. Second one goes against. Where are you?
That's me.
Anthus
Leave me alone. No.
for
stop
a 12.
it. Wait, that misses. Holy
Oh my
shit!
God,
Stop
I'm
it!
so
Mr.
sad.
Stanfus.
Bad monster.
And the last one against you as well, Anthus, for a nat 1.
Bad monster.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Attacks
Alright.
have a missed Stanfus. This is a miracle.
Couldn't he have
Yeah.
attacked me? Feels bad.
I mean,
No, I know.
yeah. All right.
Go for it. But I just wanted it to happen to.
No, it has to roll.
Yeah.
So, Jax, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn, you're up.
Okay, I pop
Oh,
back
nice.
into vision.
Existence.
See this thing trying to make a run for it. The fucking bear's not done anything, so I drop that.
All right.
Shit. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the damn thing.
All right.
That's an 8. That was a waste of my turn.
I'm so sorry, dude.
That's me left in.
All right, Kasha, you're up.
Should have done what I
Yeah.
was wanting to do.
You can see that Döde can pretty easily make it. So he's just going to dash in.
All right.
And using the force of his speed, he attempts to ram the dagger into the creature.
Okay, go ahead and roll for damage or an attack. Sorry.
Boom.
19. That does hit.
21. And that is 6 damage.
6 damage.
Mm.
Very nice. And again, but D8 this time. Yeah. So that hits Anthus again. Boom. 22.
I said. Oh fuck!
Well, he finally fucking got to bite something. Let's go.
He bit me before.
11 piercing damage and
Plus-
2 acid damage.
Yep.
Oof. How you doing?
Yep.
Not bad, hey?
I am doing great.
That was your first attack, Kashi.
And I'm actually going to a flurry of blows it.
Yeah, key point.
Yeah, dude.
So basically, I attempt to stab in the dagger, and
Yeah.
as I do, and I retract it, I sort of the backwards flip still on that and kick it twice in the face.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Go ahead and roll me some attack rolls.
That is
Both.
24 and 19.
Both hit.
That is a total of 12 damages.
Which goes down to 6, but you are dealing damage. That is...
Dealing so much fucking damage.
Yeah. It's gonna take a bite at you, Kashi.
Yep.
For a 13.
Does not hit.
Alright. It's gonna take a bite at you, Krath. For a nat 1.
Woo!
Alright.
Nothing special happens because of the curse, I guess, and no, it doesn't. And good and evil is disadvantage.
Unfortunately not. Yeah. Alright. Kashi, you're no good on?
I am no go done.
Alright. Bell.
I think I've done enough.
No, please keep going. We need this.
I mean this turn, this round.
That hits, and yeah, it does take 3 necrotic damage. No resistances or immunities against necrotic damage, I'm afraid.
Well,
I'm
you're
sad.
afraid, we're ecstatic.
Yeah, I'm sad. Alright. Anything
Sorry.
else I can do for you, Bill? Alright. Shia?
She's gonna actually just come over here and just chill against the statue. She's
Okay.
done.
She chilling.
she's gonna
Just a
she's gonna
pair
catch
of us
her
are
breath.
leaning against statues going,
To be fair, she's like bleeding all over the floor.
You and me
Oh.
both. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's just gonna like lean while holding like her wounds, just like you
Okay.
guys got this, it's fine.
All right. So no action, nothing you want to hold or anything because of all your reactions and stuff. I take it. Yep. All right.
I'm good.
That brings us to the creature's turn. Ugh. It will take its disengage action and beeline it for you, Finn,
No.
with a short sword attack for 23. I take it that hits.
So yeah. I did say hello again.
Hello again. 6 piercing damage.
Fuck. Yep. Okay.
And it's gonna take another stab at you for
Yep.
an 8 to hit.
No.
Oof. My man, dude. Alright.
My man.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything else. That's 10, 20, 25, 30. And that is its turn. Krath.
All right. So we have to. Okay, let's try and do this. I can get to it, but I can't get in flanking position. Okay, just gonna. Oh, need
Yeah,
to
but
move back.
at least you can let someone else get it when they can reach. Not
I
saying
can-
that as the person who can move across the entire room in a minute. Sec.
Oh yeah, I actually can get flanking.
Oh, you can. That's good.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go. Only thinking of one solution or one option. Do I still have advantage on? I do.
Yeah, you do.
Police.
23. That
Yay.
is damage. Go ahead and roll me some damage, rather.
Natural one. Okay.
Well,
Well,
so that is 8 slashing damage because of your proficiency as well.
oh yeah, that's right. The curse thing.
Yeah, but wait, isn't that only to the attack itself, not the damage? Like I get like extra.
No, it's only to the damage.
Oh, I thought it was the other. Okay.
No.
fair enough.
It is looking rough. It has definitely seen better days.
So
Yeah,
has
that's what
half
happens
of
when you
us.
fuck with us.
Yeah.
The Kid Brigade.
Anthus.
Oh, it was fucking 18 as well. Piss.
I don't know what I want to do. Like, I've got very little left. Nobody's dying yet. Very close, but nobody's actually.
None is at exactly 0 HP.
Yeah. So I don't need to cast Cure Wounds, right? So I could, like, do other things. You know what? I'm annoyed at my concentration going down. I'm going to cast at 2nd level, because that's the only spell slot I've got left. Bless. And I'm going to choose the foremost combative one. So we'll choose Krath, we'll choose Shire, we'll choose Kashi, and I think the other.
And Finn because he's fucking dying. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. No, Finn's okay because who went last? Krath went last. All right, I'm totally gaming this. Sorry, not Krath. I'm gonna give it to Jago, Finn, Kashi, and I think Belle doesn't really need it, so I'll give it to Shire. So it's the people immediately after me in the initiative.
Alright, so.
Except for Belle.
Except for Belle, but Belle's a caster, so she's not going to need it.
So can you repeat who you put it on again?
Yeah, sorry. Jago,
Uh-huh.
Finn,
Uh-huh.
Shire. No, wait, no. Sorry. Jago, Kashi, Shire, and Finn. There we go.
Okay. So the markers are correct now. Alright.
Yes. And then
So
I'm
I
gonna
get 2d4 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go.
Cash it too.
I am really hurt, so I'm gonna just and that's my turn.
Alright. Jax, you're up.
I'm gonna spin around, and crossbow the cunt in the head.
All right.
Oh my god.
Natural one.
Oh.
That's a triple 1 on a
That's my
D20 and
turn.
2D4s.
That's my turn.
Oh man.
That's time.
So much
Yeah.
red.
That's rough. Finn.
So, you guys see like Finn's like barely just double check I'm not mute, but sort of barely hanging on. But you see like for the first time his usual sort of almost docile expression turns into like a little bit of rage and anger towards this thing. And I'm gonna take a step forward. I'm gonna point my spear at him and cast Eldritch Blast out.
All right.
Oh
no.
7.
Roll a D4.
I did.
It
7.
did.
Oh, sorry,
One.
7.
So
And then towards the end of my turn, I'm gonna 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna stand just here and block the door. Just sort of lean against the side. And that's me, Lefin.
okay. Kashi,
Well-
you're up.
Yeah, I checked so I basically just poop air. And once again with the 4 as I turn around the statue. So with the side movement I'm going to slice at it. The swipe at it.
All right.
For a 25.
25, yeah.
That is 6.
6 damages. Yeah.
And similarly to with the same momentum, I twist around one more set and do a backwards roundhouse kick.
Okay. So do you do only one, no flurry of blows or anything like that?
Yeah, I have something for the key points I'm saving just in case.
Okay. 16 hits.
Oh, 20 hits.
20 hits as well.
That is 6,
Very
so 3
nice.
damage.
Yeah, it is looking really, really rough. 1 to 2, Krath. 2 to 4. 3 to 4, Kashi, and then Bell. Krath, you're getting bit for a 10 to hit.
With disadvantage if he's one of the thingies from
Well-
protect from good and evil or evil and good.
He isn't.
Does 10 hit anyway?
Yeah, it's just a 10 straight.
10 doesn't hit.
All right. The second one goes towards Kashi
Hmm.
for a 12.
Does not hit.
Ah, but I'm so sad. All right.
We are not.
Bell.
Same again.
All right.
You know, similarly working on the whole chill touch thing, and just firing it and trying to do some damage.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Um,
Yeah, good call.
It's fine. I know you were busy.
Yeah. Is that a ranged spell attack? Chill touch. But you do get advantage. It would be a straight roll anyway. We established this. Yeah. Roll me some damage.
1.
That is damage.
Hooray. That is some damage, yes, technically.
Yeah. Well done, Bell.
Damn it!
Thanks.
Pat.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Dude.
Well worth a 20-minute turn. See you in 20 minutes.
Bye-bye.
All right, Shia. How are we doing on time, by the way? I know we're a little bit over time.
If each one of us are doing 1 damage, I think we might be a while.
I think I can hang around probably till the end of this fight,
Yeah,
depending on how it goes. Obviously.
as long as you guys start hitting some, you know.
As
it'll-
long as Kashi
What-
can keep
don't
his
put it on
You're
us.
hilarious. You're real funny. I did my best to give them the ability to hit people, and they just chose to roll ones. Like, what can I do? What can I do? I literally did everything I could.
I'm sorry.
I think in the headcanon of the meta of this fight, Kashi is stealing everyone's good rolls.
Yeah.
He just takes them all and gobble, gobble, gobble.
So,
Alright.
seeing that the beast is over next to her again, Shaya's gonna roll her eyes and like pretty much heave herself off of this statue. Like, you really are starting to piss me off, and move over to the other side. So more like, yeah, 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That hit.
Plus a d4.
That hits. Roll me some damages. Alright.
I got a 1 on that.
Yeah, we're getting lots of ones on damage rolls, though.
Yeah, it's kind of oof.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
That's your turn?
that is her turn. Yeah.
Alright. It is going to take the immediate attack against you, Shaya.
Yep.
For a 9
Nope.
to hit. Does not hit.
Mm-mm.
You can see the desperation in the creature's eyes as it again disengages from all of you and moves down towards Anthus.
I'm just wondering how many extra attacks Kashi would have gotten in by this point.
No go. Stop.
Stop. Get
11 to hit.
Miss. Bad.
I'm so sad. Alright. Krath.
Can I just say, like I get it's over, but I realize no, never mind, it's fine. I can't go that far anyways.
No.
Oh, actually, it would have been.
Could have been 15.
Can I? It's difficult terrain through.
Through allies, yeah.
So I
That's
can't.
right.
You can
do
move
that.
diagonally from here to here.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's
that,
5 feet. Yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah, you still
35.
don't reach yet.
Yeah. Oh, I can reach there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it won't be an advantage, but you'll still be within reach.
Yeah, that's true. Plus. Maybe.
18, that hits.
Mm.
7 slashing damage plus 2 equals 9, which is his HP. So how do you want to do this?
Oh, let's go, dude. Fuck. I didn't think that I was actually gonna get it.
We all believed in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for once. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not really good at descriptions like this, but I guess I will like take the sword and just like cleave him in two in like one big swoop. I don't
Alright.
know.
And as you cleave him in two, the two separate parts of his body falling limp to the ground, the black ichor all seep up and circle around the blade, and then just falls to the ground. It is rejected by the blade.
Feels bad.
You gain hit points from that, don't you?
I
Yeah,
do,
you do.
but I'm full
Yeah.
of food, so it doesn't matter.
I'll have fun.
Right?
What if I could?
Seeing how the thing is like got cleaved in two, Shia is just gonna like drop to her knees and just kind of chill there and pant, like trying to catch her breath. Yeah, basically.
Same. Just sort of, if we're out of combat, obviously wait for Nogo to confirm.
Yeah? No, we're out of combat.
Oh
Excuse me.
no, even if we weren't out of combat, she thinks we are, so she did.
Just sort of slowly come down and slump into one of the pews.
Mine was not slow. It was just like a straight down, like knees hit the floor kind of thing.
Yeah, Kashi just sheaves his dagger completely untouched the entire fight.
Must be
You
nice.
can kind of walk over to the body and in what language was it?
Infernal.
Infernal.
Infernal, yeah.
And just sort of say, warned you. And as I reach in and sort of pick up the thing that he was hiding away, squirreling away.
Yep. So what you do find is an amulet, as previously described. It is radiating with divine magic, and you now have a unidentified magical amulet. In your possession, as well as apologies, music. Not only music, but loot. Most important part of every fight.
While you're looking things up like that, you mentioned that the blood swirled around his short sword.
Around Krath's blade, yes.
A craft's blade.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
either way, Kashi is going to approach this thing's short sword and poke it with a stick.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
stick?
You.
I picked up a stick in the woods. I literally have it on my character sheet.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You also find a scroll. A scroll, which Finn instantly realizes its magical properties.
I've not bothered doing any of that nonsense. I'm just.
But it's been 10
Fine,
minutes
okay.
since you had the thing, so.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't wipe my dagger on it.
Hmm.
Out of character, by the way.
But yeah.
Return to Xanakin.
Oh yeah. The dream is over, guys.
Ow. 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 Ow.
That was not pleasant. I don't mind admitting I took a little bit of a beating in that one. Just pulls his hand away and it's just smeared with blood.
For anyone who wants to save the imagery, by the way, for any notes or anything. And also, I just really love this art, so I just want to show it to you again.
I have named the token Kashi's bag because it's Kashi's slashing bag.
Gross.
That's nasty.
That's nasty.
It's like a
That's
it's like a punching bag but for blades.
That's nasty.
I'm assuming we're calling it Hua.
Yeah, that would be the end of the session, along with the loot that you found. You found the magical amulet, Bell, as well as the magical scroll that you have yet to look at. But I guess we'll get to that next session.
Yeah, and whilst we're wrapping up, does the blade that this thing had respond in any way to my stick?
Nope.
Then I pick it up.
Okay. You can add a standard short sword to your inventory.
Can I have a 2-foot rubber penis, please?
No. That requires you to be level 6. Speaking of levels,
No. What? Sorry? I don't know what you're talking about.
no go. Might we have earned enough to become big boys and big girls?
I'm gonna be real honest. I think you guys did awful. No.
Yeah, the only one who gets to level up is Kashi and the craft because craft finished the
What are you talking about?
If we were level 4, we would have done better.
I kept all of your sorry asses alive. What are you talking? That is
all of your asses. Kashi didn't take a point of damage.
Yeah, I didn't take a point of damage either.
Oh, I get it. But everyone else stayed alive.
The first blow of that thing, the crit, knocked me down to 2. You healed me up, and it hit me again and knocked me back down to 2.
I'm sitting.
I
too.
And then
I'm sitting
if
at 2.
if it had hit that other one on me, I'd have been down.
Yeah, that's fucking.
You guys
Been a
different
while.
level. you guys definitely level up until the start of next session.
Yay!
Until the start of next session.
When we
Yeah.
level down again.
When we level
Yeah,
back down to 3.
No, I meant like you level up now instantaneously.
Cool.
But do keep a note of what HP you're at, as you're not currently in the process of taking a long rest or anything like that, so that your
Cool.
HP remains proper.
So
Properly
yeah, so
adequate.
our current HP will increase by
guess
whatever
I'll
the
take
level up
6.
gives us, basically.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
it. So
How do you roll for HP like that?
I don't
Just double
know.
click it.
I was wanting to know that too.
You do that in the Character Mancer.
Oh, I don't have character master. I don't.
But
need
the
it. I don't
Character
like
Mancer,
character
for whatever
master.
reason, actually leaves out the con modifier.
oh, we could have a feat. Oh, I've got so many ideas.
Oh god.
Oh no! I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm
with that.
gonna be a chef, guys.